Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dinner and a Game. How is everyone doing? Is everyone doing all right this week?
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
Yes, we were just...
That is the standard, yeah.
We were
I
discussing...
love it when that happens.
Yeah, that is a
Love
wonderful
that.
thing to
Love
have
that for
happen.
you.
We were discussing spoons and how everyone was doing with their spoon count, and it was pretty much determined that, you know, the spoons are still there. The condition of the spoons...
Debatable.
Yeah, but they're still there, and that's the most important
They
part.
exist.
Because we now have to spend at least some of those spoons to deal with this fucking couch from IKEA.
I swear to God, Ray.
So IKEA has released a bunch of Pride. It's on screen right now. IKEA has released a bunch of Pride-based furniture couches. Each one.
Back in Pride Month.
Yes.
Remember.
Oh, it might have been back in Pride Month. And this is the bisexual couch.
I just
I
have
hate
no
it.
words.
I hate it.
I hate it. I hate it.
Crap.
I
hate it here.
I
I
hate
hate it. I hate this. I hate it all. I hate. Yeah. Those are real arms, like mannequin type arms melted around that couch, folks.
It's so weird. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Are they attached?
Yeah.
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 What the hell? Why?
I don't know.
Because sometimes you gotta throw hands.
Literally.
Well, then they should come off so you can do that.
You're right.
Yeah, there you go. They should
It's a
come
design
off.
flaw.
Agreed.
They are not coming off. I'm taking them off the screen now, and they'll never come back.
Okay.
All right,
great.
so-
They're gonna
And
haunt
the
my
reason
nightmares.
that Ivy is in two spots is because Jonathan's connection went down. And
It's all about Ivy now.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and it's all about Ivy.
I'm lying. I'm,
He's
I'm
Jonathan
lying.
is.
I don't want this. Take
I
the
don't want
pressure
this. Oh, here he comes. Let's see.
away. Okay. Thank God that was a lot of pressure.
That was a lot of pressure.
No, I still see you.
Okay. Hey, Jess.
It's
It's too much pressure.
not too much pressure. You can handle it. How many shows are you on again, Ivy?
Hey, Ray. Shh.
I'm just asking, how many shows are you on, Ivy?
That
not just
depends on the
me?
week. That depends on the week, and that depends on if it's charity committee related or if it's just normal games.
Is normal gains.
Normal games, it's like 3 a week. 3 to 4, depending
Yeah,
on
that's
the week.
nothing. That's nothing right there.
Okay,
I mean, you're not Sphinx, of course.
I
Or
still
M.
have
That's true.
Sphinx or M, they kind of like blow the water. They blow the metrics out of the water. And we just lost Ivy.
Oh no.
Nope.
We
nope.
did it.
I got two.
You got two what?
2 Ivies. That would be.
Oh no, but her connection just dropped.
Well,
So that's what I was
yes,
saying. And
but
Milagros'
I-
camera is now Ivy.
Yes.
Woohoo! Features.
Can y'all even see me?
Nope.
No.
No.
But we can
I
hear
see
you.
a weird snap camera icon where your face would be or should be.
Yep.
And there's Ivy. She's back.
Welcome back,
I
Ivy.
think.
Where the heck is?
But we're
I
not
can
getting.
only see you. Just give me a second.
Oh no.
The pressure got too much.
The pressure got too
Too
much.
much pressure.
All right. So I put Milagros back. Now I need to fix Ivy. Ivy is now a Snapchat.
She gone.
She gone, and she back now.
Like I said, the pressure was too much. I couldn't handle it.
Hey,
Okay,
there she is.
we all understand, and we accept that, and we
So
will
much
now
That's
see what happens when I do this. This should be funny.
Now we're here.
What are you doing?
Now I'm fixing cameras, and I made Ivy Gigantor.
No! Damn it, Ray.
It was only because the window came in weird.
I get it.
I knew it was going to.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna sample it like that
I
and watch
get
her
it,
explode
but
on the
it's still
screen.
funny. Still funny.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dinner and a Game, where everything runs smoothly and there's never any technical issues. This was all a figment of your imagination. Stop doing so much peyote. I'm gonna say that right now. It's over the line. You guys need to calm down. Okay? I know it's mushrooms and it's healthy for you, but still. Relatively speaking. Yummy. Alright, so tonight is Tuesday, and Tuesday it is time for World of Darkness. And we lost Ivy again. But this
Oh,
time it wasn't because of
no.
technical
Oh,
difficulties,
my
because I'm a
God.
jackass.
You bastard.
Just give me just leave. You'll know. You'll know what you've done.
Oh no.
So, we are down an M tonight. She is not feeling well. M, please feel
Aw.
better. We hope you're doing better now, and we hope you have a really great evening. Take it easy, chill, relax, and enjoy yourself. Double Ivy is great.
Damn it.
I can put 10 Ivies up and see how that goes.
Why?
Nope. Double Ivy is the change we want to see in the world.
The joke here, okay, but the funniest thing about this is that I'm constantly accused of having clones because I do so much, and so like you're just adding on to the joke of Ivy's got clones.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, I'm not gonna doubt it.
Okay, but also I just like will never say if there's clones or not because I say there's not, but nobody believes me.
Well, because everyone's like, there can never be anyone like Ivy ever again.
Ever again.
And they do it in that exact tone with that much drama. Every single time. It's
Nothing
weird.
like Ivy, but Ivy.
Oh my god, that sounds like somebody's about to send out a hit on me.
What the heck? Why would they do that?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You're like, I don't know. Why are you talking about me so much? Stop it.
Tell me who the
just
haters
here.
are. I'll smack them.
I'm just here.
So, again, hi guys.
We got him.
We're here. We are here. Everyone's here. We are back. Everyone's back now. All technical difficulties are solved for the entire evening. Everything is going to go perfect. Where the hell some wood?
Why would you jinx us like that?
Because
Yeah, why
it's more funny than not jinxing us. You know what I mean?
No.
No,
What?
It's not.
I don't know what you mean at all, Ray.
So,
No.
Milagros, NaNoWriMo, how are you doing?
Oh, I already passed 50K. Now I'm just gonna keep going and see like how much I can get. Right now I'm at 54,000, and I count my notes for Tuesday and Wednesday nights as part of my word count. So
Translation: she cheats, ladies and gentlemen.
it's everything I write that's not
anyone
school-related.
who is attempting to compete with Milagros at this point,
Quit.
know that she translates everything we say word for word into text, and she's counting all that.
Mm-hmm.
So she cheats.
No. No.
Missed it. Earlier, Ivy was saying either her or you could transcribe the show, and y'all would just trade off. You
I
missed
made the
it.
joke of we could just like only transcribe for each other. Like you'll just transcribe for me, I'll transcribe for you.
Well, we're trying we're trying to get closed captioning, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we're talking about this. But yes, it has not been fun to get this all going, and we've tried multiple things now. And if anyone knows any type of closed captioning solution we could use, it's really been an interesting journey. But
One way of putting it.
yeah, it's a no fun way of putting it. All that being said, let's go ahead and get started with tonight, because tonight is all about you guys and your continuing journeys into the world of darkness. Milagros, you are at 50,000+ on NaNoWriMo,
Yep.
and I understand that you and Mr. Sphinx were trying to inspire each other.
Indeed.
Sphinx, how did that inspiration go?
Well, I'm currently stuck at very near to 30,000 words. I got stuck like in the middle of a chapter, and so rather than spin my wheels there, I am now, since I know how this particular book ends, I'm writing or starting on the last two chapters of the book, or basically the final chapter in the epilogue, to kind of like get my wheels spinning again, and so that I can go back to that weird chapter and finish it off and then continue. Because I tend to like to write linear, but occasionally that doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And if you look at any of the series of short stories that I wrote within the world, nothing is in order. It's ridiculous.
Well, and that's the whole point of NaNoWriMo, is that you're learning to adapt to writing on a schedule.
Yeah.
So that's one of the big point, that and just trying to get used to making that type of word count on a regular basis, which is no small thing. So Ivy, how's your word count going?
What word count? I cannot hear you over the sound of being too busy doing streams.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to do one thing real quick. I need to give some real freaking credit here. Ivy ran a 24-hour stream this weekend as the tech manager. Not only was she the tech manager, but she was on at least 3 segments of that stream?
So
You were on the intro, which was an hour.
I am on the intro, I'm on the outro, and then we did a committee basically question and answer for 2 hours in the middle. As a nice little 2 o'clock in the morning type of break between all of the other content. I'm the tech department. I run it with 7 other incredible and phenomenal committee members who I would not be able to do without. But yeah, I ran the entire 24 hours doing all the tech, switching out every segment every 2 hours for the entire 24 hours. In the entire 24 hours, we only crashed twice. It was for 30 seconds each. I have a 9.999.3 uptime for the entire 24 hours.
That's impressive.
And and it was worked out so well because the one time we crashed really hard, it was on a break at the middle of the stream. It was past the 12-hour marks. On a break, it took no content away. It was the best time it could have crashed.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good. We raised $5,693. Our goal was 5,000. So
yes.
it was good.
And that was for Doctors Without Borders. And is this going to be the kind of the regular time of year you're going to do this, like next year?
Yeah. So which is actually really funny you bring up because this is our second annual one. So next year will be our third annual, and we're doing 33 hours instead. So we
remember how I
decided,
volunteered to help? I take it back.
See, but here's the thing: every single segment has different people in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so like every 2 hours we switch out people entirely. With a very few overlap. We try not to overlap at all. That way everybody gets time. But it's normally like 2 hours per segment, which is really fun. But yeah, it was a good time. Yeah.
So one quick question about that: how long were you actually awake? Because you were 24 hours just for the stream. But did you sleep right up into the stream and then start?
Oh no, we're up at least 2 or 3 hours beforehand. So I think I was up at least 30. I think most of our committee members were up for 30 this year. Last year I was up for 36. And then we sleep for like 5 or 6 hours. Then we get up and do our after party, where we invite everybody that was on stream to come and tell us their favorite moments and things like that. So not a lot of sleep. But worth it in the end. Absolutely.
So, and Jonathan, how the hell have you been, sir?
Surviving.
Hey, that's all you can do. Jonathan and Jessica, I love you both very much. They're two of the original Daggers. Jessica is actually the reason that Dinner and a Game has its name, because when we were trying to figure out what to call this, when we were starting to do it as a podcast, and she said, well, why don't we just call it what we've called it every single time we do it every single weekend? Everyone come over for dinner and a game. Because we used to cook.
Oh, nice.
So that's where Dinner Game got its name from. My beautiful wife thought that up. And Jonathan he's almost an original. Because he was with us when we started in San Antonio, which is where we actually started the podcast. Mm-hmm. And we started gaming, and Jonathan was one of the first people we invited over to be in the show. So Jonathan and Jessica are two original Daggers. They don't do social media because not everyone has to. So I don't have anything to throw up in chat for them. But if you want to follow Milagros, Sphinx, or Ivy, all their information is in chat right now. Just follow those links. You can follow all their social media to see what they're keeping up with. Sphinx and Ivy both have multiple shows they're on. And Milagros now has multiple shows that she's on, but they're all with us. And I think, oh man, Milagros, you can hold amazingly still. I thought you were literally frozen.
No.
Yeah, I did too.
No.
I was like, I was throwing it over to Milagros, and I was like, oh shit, she froze. No. But, and if you want to follow Dinner and a Game social medias and all our other links, you can find them here. To remind everyone, tonight we are going to do a contest at the middle of the show, and when we go on break, we're going to be throwing out a keyword, which is usually raffle, because I can't figure out how to change it, but I know I can, and I will change it. But at the beginning of break, we're going to open up a drawing, and we're going to be giving away one of these minis. Now, it's not going to be the one in the left or right corners, the giant ones, because I don't actually have a resin printer big enough to print those. I've already tried it. The parts don't fit on there. I'm getting a bigger resin printer, but until I do, we're gonna have to make some kind of arrangements here. So that arrangement is we're going to be giving away one of these smaller minis, which are the ones down in front, and the queen on her throne, because that's a lot of pieces and I can print that out individually. What I'm going to do is, right before we go on break, there's 23 minis. I'm going to roll 2d12 because we've already given away 2 of the minis on here. So I'm going to roll 2d12, add them together, and we're going to start from there, and we're going to work our way around, and we're going to find which minis we're going to give away. And that is going to be what we're going to do for the break. After the break, when we come back, we're going to draw the winner for the mini, and we will be announcing that live on stream. But in case you don't know, we are also doing several other things. Number one, here on Twitch, all you have to do is follow our show, and you will be automatically entered to win this set. This is the D&D core box set with the foil covers. So not only is this a box set that you get all 3 books, the Player's Guide, Monsters Manual, and the DMG, plus a GM screen, but you also get the sleeve cover to hold them in on your shelf so they stay gorgeous and looking amazing. And these are foil covers, so they look different than the standard books, so you'll never mistake them for anyone else's books if you take them in the game store with you. So that's one thing. And over on TikTok, which is in our link tree, you can actually follow us there. And if you follow us there, when we hit 1K on TikTok, we're giving away this bad boy. This is our 3D printed Wizard's Tower. Now, this is 9.5 inches wide, 11 inches tall, and it is 3D printed to stack out into 3 separate layers that can be lifted off each other. It has a trapdoor in the ceiling. It has staircases that go up to each level. And it basically comes apart, disassembles into a whole bunch of smaller parts that you can then store in a bag or a box and take with you anywhere you go. You can paint up everything on your own, and you can put it together. We'll be giving this away when we hit 1K on TikTok, so go follow us there for that. And we'll be giving away the books when we hit 1K here on Twitch. On TikTok, we're much closer. We're like 810 or something like that. And on Twitch, I think we're at 605 or 608. So we're getting closer either way, but we're going to be doing both of those giveaways when we hit 1K on either one of those. And we're also going to give away a set of those books when we hit 100 on YouTube, because we're giving away those books to commemorate us finally getting our YouTube archive channel branded with a Dinner and a Game name. Because right now, it's just YouTube/gobbledygook. But that link is in our link tree as well. Go follow us on YouTube, and we'll give away one set of those books when we hit 100 followers on YouTube. Man, I talk fast. All right, so
and
that was it, and a lot, but I have to. So, last we left off with our brave and intrepid band of woe-begotten misfits. We had entered into the Dark Umbra by going through Marcus's den realm, which was near the zoo. And the den realm was also near where Emery's apprentice, Penny, had been taken to after she was kidnapped by a group of what appeared to be werewolves, but when they finally confronted them, turned out to be black spiral dancers. Penny had made a friend at school, and that friend came up to the bookstore and looked very upset. I don't think Emery only got a very brief look at him, but he looked very upset. He started talking to Penny. They went upstairs to have a discussion, and by the time Emery's noticed she'd been gone a while and went up to check on him, they had flown out a window. Jumped out a window, basically. The crew naturally went to find out what was going on. I do believe it was it Pandora or was it Mark? It was Pandora, wasn't it? Who came up and got her scent and gave chase. Yep. And then we're just doing the summation, Frost. No, nothing big. Yes, and MB Smash. Yeah, that's the also the foil set, so it is very nice. But we're when they gave chase to the group, the band went into the next door neighbor's house and somehow disappeared. They determined they had used the reflections from the sliding glass back door to cross over into the Umbra, because Emery's used his time magic sphere and rewound time for them to see it. Holy crap, I almost forgot something. We should probably go over who all you're playing tonight. Sphinx, who are you be playing tonight? You're muted.
I am playing Emrys Grant. He is an Order of Hermes mage, an owner of a bookshop / tea shop called the Couch and Quill.
Gotcha. Milagros, who are you playing? Because I saw you take a bite of something, so I had to just make sure.
Thanks. I am playing Pandora Sideris. She is a Black Fury werewolf, and I don't know. She's a personal trainer. She's gay, like all my characters, and she is the official resident of the best chair at the Couch and Quill.
Speaking of people who might contest that, Jonathan, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Mark. Mark is a were-lion / kinfolk of the Changeling, which means that he has some relations with them as well. And if Pandora keeps pushing her luck with this chair situation, she may end up forgetting she ever had a chair.
Threats.
No.
Oh Lord.
Ivy, who are you playing tonight?
Yeah, I'm playing Vera Roda. She's a Lasombra vampire, and she's a very failed nun. Kind of does her own thing, and she's a musician.
And Jess, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Sunny Danum, a satyr grump. Man, are y'all hearing static at all?
I'm getting a little bit of static.
Okay, so it's not just me.
It happens every now and then. I don't know what's causing it. Check your mic jack, baby. Give it a twist in the computer. But anyway, so you're playing Sunny Danum, a satyr. And so this is a World of Darkness game, which means that we're not limiting this down to vampires or werewolves or anything else. We have opened it up to the full spectrum, and we're playing what used to be called an outcast game. Everyone here does not actually adhere to the standard rules for supernatural society, which is everyone maintains their own lane. Everyone basically is playing characters who, for the most part, have broken ties with their original peoples, only keeping rudimentary checks at best, and functioning within their individual societies for supernaturals based more on need rather than want. They have formed their own group to support each other, and it's kind of an us versus the world situation. And of course, that means that the bookstore, the Couch and Quill, is like a magnet for other supernaturals who are basically drawn there because of the freedom to associate and the freedom to be able to utilize resources they normally would not have access to, because there's people here who do not hold to the traditional rules that bond most of the supernatural societies together. That being
Magical
said,
anarchy.
Yes. That being said, that goes against the grain for a lot of other soups, so they do get some heat on occasion. Like they had a mage come in from the technocracy, which is there's the good mages and there's the bad mages, and the technocracy is basically the bad mages, who came in and ambushed them and forced them and blackmailed them into taking care of a problem he had, which turned out to be terrifying.
And then was trying to gaslight us and say he wasn't blackmailing us.
Yes, I remember that as well. Yes.
Hey, bad guys are abusive. It's inherent. It's in their nature.
It's a really good thing I didn't have any points in the mind sphere, because I'd have done something about that.
Made him a better person.
In the contract sphere.
Yeah.
Trust me, I had fun with this contract.
But so after that, they were kind of trying to get back into the status quo and trying to maintain low tones. They several weeks passed before this happened, and things were getting back to normal. And then Penny, who is also a college student and Emery's apprentice and adopted daughter, met someone at school who she felt something odd about, something unusual about, and he showed up at the shop, or they showed up at the shop, and she was very upset, went upstairs to talk. Something must have happened, because for some reason, instead of leaving by going downstairs and leaving through the door, they both went out a window. And what it turned out had happened is they had been abducted. After Pandora found the sense of multiple other were creatures, the rest of the group gave chase. They, like I said, discovered they went into the Umbra. They did not cross into the Umbra there, but they did determine which direction they were going, and then they basically made a beeline for there in the vehicles, and also with a giant running werewolf, or with a giant, huge werewolf about the size of a pony, with a man
fun.
on its back.
This guy.
And so they made their way to the location and to cross into the Umbra and bring everyone across safely. Marcus allowed everyone to step into his den realm, which was pretty much close to where they were going anyway, and they transferred through Marcus's den realm, and Vera got to see something she has not seen in over 100 years. Vera got to see the sun, because Marcus's den realm has both the sun and the moon present, and Vera got to actually see the sun for the first time in forever.
Man is really out here hoarding celestial bodies. Like, grow up.
Wow,
do
you're
I
such a show
detect-
off. Like, wow.
Do I detect some jealousy that you don't have your own den realm? Oh wait, you don't even have your own den or realm.
I don't need either of those. I
feel
just need
every
my
week
chair.
that we're-
That's it. That's all I need.
So, I feel every week we're slowly watching this implode. It's
It's just so fun.
you're just like, just talk to me, and you're just giving all of the sass over the. You just don't have any sass left over for Vera.
So they basically chased these people down in the Umbra. They discovered that they had gone into an underground lair near the lake.
Specifically, I won the race
Yes, you
to
did.
get to where these people had
Oh,
gone.
thank you, Funky Mike, for your subscription. Really appreciate it. Love you so much for that. That we can't even begin to express that. That wow. Thank you so much. But back to the synopsis. They went into and Pandora smoked Marcus, dogged him out, left him in the dust. I'm not antagonizing anybody. I'm just saying facts.
Oh my lord.
And then they got there, and after they got there, Marcus spoke to the spirits of the earth and stone, and discovered that the Black Spiral Dancers, who it turns out they were chasing, had made a nest deep inside the earth, and the Earth Spirit opened up a way for them to gain access to it. They began going down this long spiral tunnel, and they ended up coming out into this huge area, which was a silty, sandy area, and there was all these strange creatures that Emery's managed to hold at bay with his light from his wand, and they traveled for quite a while, and they ended up coming up to a temple underground. And this was a huge cavern. And the temple was on the edge of what looked to be a large water body. Penny was chained to a stake in front of the temple. There was an old, haggard woman whose face looked half melted like wax, who was on top of the temple. She told them that they were expected, that they were going to be meat for the feast, and a whole bunch of thank you very much, baby. But a whole bunch of Black Spiral Dancers were there in front of the temple, and so they basically engaged in a combat at that point. Marcus ran forward, drew his red blade, slashed through Penny's chains that she was tied to the post with, and ran back at like insane speeds, spending quite a bit of rage. You spent what, 3 rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you spent quite a bit of rage to do it. So he spent like a ton of rage to pull Penny out of danger. Once they had Penny kind of safe, everyone was starting to get more into the action, and I think, was that where we called it?
We went through like a whole round, I believe.
Yeah, I think we went
Yeah.
through a whole round.
Oh yeah,
the last-
Whole round.
The last thing I remember was Penny's action was to look up and be like, "Stop her!" And I was like, yeah, like obviously."
You don't have to remember because I wrote everything down. Okay.
The dragon started walking onto the beach too. That was another
The
thing.
last sentence is Mark drops 2 points of rage to make his way to the pyramid and up and still stab the old woman.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
And the dragon had started making their way onto the beach
Yep.
Yeah.
because Vera was shooting it in the face.
Yeah, it's like sinking into something. It's like getting coated
It was
with
being
something.
like pulled back or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually sounds more like its energy and her energy she's creating or merging to make something that's
Oh
probably
yeah,
not a
they're
good
swirling
weight.
together. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that was
Ray.
yes.
She
Did you
didn't
say-
say Ray.
Oh, I thought you
No,
said
she was
Ray.
I think
saying
great.
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 Oh, great.
Uh,
I was like, okay, what?
Also,
What'd I
yeah,
do?
but like no.
Also, yeah, but like no. All right, so let's get back into this. I'm trying to find my. I wrote down the initiative. And I can't find it in my email.
Milagros, did you not write down the initiative in your notes?
yeah, I did.
Oh, you
See?
did?
Always. I write down the marching order, initiative, everything. Initiative is Mark, Emery's, Pandora, Vera, and then Rose because Jess was not here. She isn't part of the order right now.
But did you write down when the enemies were?
No.
Okay, hang on a second. I think I know. How to find this.
I only knew them for us. I don't know what you.
Oh,
rolled
no,
for
I
them.
know. Folders. Where's my sent folder? There it is.
No idea. I'm currently enjoying leftover.
Aha!
rolling
I found
candy.
it. All right. So we made it all the way to. Yeah, Penny was the last. So, because she's going last because of her condition and everything like that. So we're back up to top, and Penny was going last. Mark, you were the first up.
All right. So just like Milagro said, I was burning 2 points of rage to get myself up there and still have an action. So my question is, how many actions does it take to get up to where she's at?
It'll take 2.
Okay. Well, then I have 1 action when I get there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just like zip up there as fast as I can, and then with that super speed, I'm just gonna use that momentum to like stab my my red blade into her gut.
Gotcha. So first off, I want you to do one thing for me because like, it's a steep step pyramid, and you're running
Okay.
up it. I don't think this is going to be a problem for you, but I just need an athletics and dex roll to get to make up the pyramid without having it, falling down or anything like that.
All right. And does my feline grace count?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. That will be 4 successes.
All right. So that is not a problem whatsoever.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I changed the number of sides per dice down to 7. That's not right at all. Hold on. It's 6 successes now.
Dun dun dun.
Damn.
I'm going to say with that degree of success, I'm going to give you 1 action back.
Nice.
You basically bound up the steps in these huge leaps, taking 4 or 5 steps astride, and make it up there almost immediately. So you now have your 2 rage. You spent 2 more rage, right?
Yeah, I spent a total of 2 rage, so
Yeah,
I'd have
so-
3 actions minus 1 for getting up there.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to start the Roll20 session. I don't know if any of you use it or not, but I use it for a
If
jukebox.
it was up, I would.
Well, yeah, I forgot to start it.
All right.
Launch.
Now Sphinx knows how we argue as a married couple.
Oh, I've been married almost 13 years. I'm well aware of how that dynamic works.
So you know you're wrong forever.
Yep. And that when and to especially savor those moments when I am right.
And
they
never
are
mention
rare.
it.
She
Well,
lets you have those?
she mentions it for me.
I was gonna. There you go. And now we know she doesn't watch the show.
It's true, she doesn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I let Ray know when he's right. And then I take it away.
All right. There we go. Sounds up. Roll sound, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So what did you get, Jonathan?
To hit her,
Yes.
only 11 successes.
Jesus, God in heaven!
I like stabbing people sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
when they move in next to my den realm and they shouldn't be there, sometimes you just gotta like stab an old lady.
All right. Well, I'm going to declare as a
that's
reaction
fair.
a dodge action, but the
Yeah.
odds of her doing anything.
I mean, she'll
I
get
would
some
like to
successes to
agree.
lower the amount of extra damage I could get.
I would like to agree that sometimes you gotta stab an old lady. Like that's just. I
Yeah,
would like
no,
to
sometimes
agree
you
with
gotta.
that.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Not all the time. Like not all the time.
I got
Yeah,
3
that's
successes.
3 successes?
Yeah.
All right, so then that's only 7 extra damage dice.
And this is why World of Darkness is lethal, ladies and gentlemen, because this goes both ways. Like, how many extra dice did you get when you shot the dragon, Ivy?
Oh jeez, I don't even remember. Shot the dragon in the face.
That's what she said.
All right. All right, so that is 9 damage successes, and her difficulty to soak is a 9.
Jeez, why is her difficulty so high?
The blade is magical; it increases your
Oh.
soak difficulty.
Nice.
Lovely.
God. So how many successes again?
Let me look at that again. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I said it and then I forgot what it was. 9 successes. Difficulty 9 to soak. Is she like actually an awakened mage by any chance? Okay, let me rephrase that. If she is, she might have a
She's-
chance of recognizing like some of the magic in the blade.
She is not an awakened mage, but she is a shaman.
If she's got anything that like would be a skill that would let her recognize artifacts or things, she might maybe be able to recognize something about it. But I kind of feel like she might be dead, so it may not be a moot point anyways, unless she recognizes it as she's dying.
Well, I got 1 whole success.
So she takes 8 health levels of damage.
And as your knife strikes home and you feel the bite of the blade come in, your blade doesn't react the way it should. And you see that swirling red and black ink that's around her. You cut through and a lot of the energy is dissipated on the blade itself. And the blade does go in and you see it sink into her and she lets out a low grunt. But you can tell that the magic she's encased herself in has absorbed a lot of the damage. Not all of it. She took actual damage. But she took a lot. And her eyes like pop open wide. And she's
Like she was not expecting that.
No, she was not expecting that at all.
Okay.
So that's first
Well-
action.
Well, follow-up attack, because
Uh-huh.
I would like to make sure that even if I don't
God
kill
damn.
her, this is not good for her.
I don't think
right.
this is good for anybody.
Right?
Yeah.
What's the extra difficulty for having a called shot? I would like to slice, like, basically down this way as far as I can get, so that not only will it be doing damage, but it might mess her hand up so she can't hold that staff anymore.
Targeting a specific body part is a +4.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Because, why not do it? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, of course.
If you get the chance to, why are you
This
not gonna?
one's not as good, Ray. This one's only 6 successes.
Jesus.
No point of
It's only 6. It's only 6.
So she
No.
has to soak again. Oops, I can't type.
All right, so it's
Arthritis
difficulty
comes
9
to
again.
us all.
Fucking 1/6. Well, it's a difficulty 9. Why am I getting upset? That's stupid hard. 1 success on soak, so she takes 5 levels of damage.
No, I have to roll the damage now. So
Oh.
I rolled.
Oh.
I
Oh, no,
rolled
then
11
I
success-
didn't-
Oh wait, no.
She
I
can't
rolled
do
10
another
successes on
reaction,
damage.
so you just roll all those dice.
I rolled 10 successes on damage, so she'll
Okay.
take 9 extra health levels of damage minus whatever her magic shield's doing.
All right, so that is the damage. I soaked 1 of that. And how many levels? That means you did 8 again.
No. I did 10. She soaked 1, so that's 9 left over.
9. Jesus. All right. So you're attacking the hand specifically.
Like down this way, so I'm cutting like the whole Like I'm trying to like basically like not only just cause damage, but like I'm trying to justify if she dies, it's because she's
You're
bleeding
cutting
out.
that muscle apart.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
am.
worse. You drive your blade through and it bisects the forearm bones. And then as you rip it up, it splits the hand all the way through, and you see the little bones that make up the wrist. You see some of them fly out, and one of them hits you in the forehead.
I mean, this happens sometimes when you're cleaning up the neighborhood.
And she is like, she is torn. She is well, she's already pale. She has a look of shock and terror on her face. She's just staring at her hand like she can't believe what just happened.
So she drops the staff then?
No, a staff's in her right hand. Oh, you're going for the hand with the staff. Got it. No,
Yeah.
she drops the staff. She drops the staff. It goes sliding down the steps. And as she drops the staff, she screams. She's trying to hold her arm together as the two parts are kind of flopping in a very horrific way. She holds the arm. She's trying to hold the arm together. And she kind of just like, her eyes roll up in her head and she kind of falls and she starts tumbling down the steps too.
Oh no, not after the staff, I hope.
Well, yes, but the staff's already gone down a ways further. Let me make one roll real quick.
Alright, Pandora, now you can do that with the dragon.
Okay, perfect. So
Spirit would cheer you on, but you don't care.
as the staff is going down the steps, it's bouncing down the steps. It hits especially hard. You see cracks form, on the gem itself, and it flares up incredibly brightly, and then it begins like drawing in that energy. Instead of doing it like that slow swirl it was doing around the staff, like it was being a measured draw, it just begins sucking it in.
I'm just gonna point at the staff and be like, "That's a you problem, Emra."
It's always a me problem.
So that is the last action on your turn, right, Mark?
That's it. I feel like that was a lot of stuff to get done in like 5 seconds or whatever.
Yes.
That really was.
Yeah, no, that was a lot. It's nice to have experienced players because I barely know how to walk in this game.
Don't worry. You just tell us what you want to do, and we'll give you the mechanics to do it.
Thank you.
And one quick thing about combat in this game and how it works. The spending of rage is what Marcus is doing to have a full dice pool for every single action he's taking. If you want to do multiple actions and you don't have the ability to make yourself go super fast, you can split your dice pool. What you do is you take, like, if say you're going to attack someone while you're going to push someone else out of the way because they're getting shot at. So you can do both. One's going to be a dex plus brawl for the attack. The other one's going to be a strength plus brawl for pushing the person out of the way because you're trying to move someone involuntarily. Okay? So you would take your dice pool for each one of those. You take the smaller of the two dice pools. You'd split that in half, the number of dice you get, and use half for one action and half for the other. That's why when you don't have the supernatural abilities to go super fast, your dice pool suddenly can get very, very small.
Okay.
It's true.
It's true, it's true. I would not lie to you about these things.
But
All
you have that ability, and Ivy might have that ability. It depends on whether or not she has celerity.
What? Before she has what?
Celerity.
Celerity.
Oh, yeah. I do not believe she has celerity, no. I don't. The Akashic Brother has a way to do it with a rote, but I don't remember what it is. To make themselves go super fast. Yeah, Ivy doesn't do. Viri doesn't do super fast. She does. I bonk you really hard.
I will pistol whip you very hard.
In the face.
Well, speaking of people doing horrible, horrible things to each other, let's not. Let's go ahead and move on to. There is one of the Black Spiral Dancers, one of the big two, who is down there with you guys. Not the one that you blasted out of existence, Sphinx. No, that was one of the flyers. That's one of the two flyers.
Yeah,
that was
the one
up
that
there.
I crushed.
Yeah. So the one of the other Black Spiral Dancers on the ground, he howls. It's the one with the split face. He howls with rage, and he almost literally glows a deep red. and he launches himself up the pyramid at Mark.
Oh, fun.
Oh, good.
Is he going after the biggest threat?
He's going after the person who just killed his matron.
So the biggest threat, right? Like, let's just make that pretty clear in case Pandora's not listening.
Oh God! Oh my God!
I'm
Really?
looking at a dragon. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm looking at this big fucking dragon.
Hang on, I gotta roll one more because I had an explosion. So I have 8 successes to hit, Mark.
I mean, I don't have actions left, so it's gonna hit.
Remember, spending for a dodge. You can spend once a round for a free dodge. Period.
Oh, okay, well, I'll dodge. How many
Hey.
actions is he taking at me?
He's taking. You would have to guess he spent at least as many actions as you had to get up here. So he spent at least 2. Oh, I forgot to make. I've got to make a roll for him real quick. Because if he falls before he gets there, then eh.
Oh, yes, please let him fall. That would be amazing.
Nope, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh man.
From the fall. Fall, damn you!
I
Oh!
think they're doing it anyways. Just out of curiosity.
All right.
Alright,
So what are you doing?
I guess I'll take that free dodge. So, that is Dex plus dodge.
Pretty much.
Yep. Difficulty 6, correct? Everything's 6.
Everything's 6 in combat unless you do something like declare shooting someone's arm in half.
Yeah, I mean, but I felt like that was a good use of an action.
I think so. I think everyone can agree on that.
I would definitely agree on that.
Technically, he sliced her arm in half. It's different.
It's different. It's different.
I got
It's so much
4.
easier when you use tools.
I love being graceful. I got 4 successes.
Okay. So let me roll damage. So that makes it 8. So 4. So 3. So base is 6, 9.
Alright, and I need to roll my soak.
6 successes on damage. You should have a good stamina right now, though.
I do. I got 3 successes to resist it, so
So
I
you
take
took
3
2
damage.
levels of ag as he rakes you with his claws. And he doesn't seem to be slowing down as he rolls right into another slash.
I will burn my last point of rage for another dodge.
Okay.
Well, technically, he hit me this round, so I'll burn that point of rage that I just got from being hit.
Got it. Yes, that's true. Also, make me a Primal Urge roll. Wits plus Primal Urge real quick. It's not an
Alright.
action. This is to see if you notice something.
Okay. Alright. Difficulty 6?
Mm-hmm.
Just 1.
Okay. You're pretty sure he is in a full frenzy.
Oh,
He's
that's not good.
He's spent so much rage that he cannot control himself. Which also means he has a good chance of not dying when you kill him.
Ooh, that's a thing.
Yep.
Take his
Yeah.
head off.
If you
Take the
spend
head
more
off.
rage in one round than you have temporary willpower, which is equal, if you haven't spent any willpower, is equal to your full willpower rating, but is equal to the amount of willpower you have left after you spent willpower for rolls and stuff. If you spend more rage in one round than you have willpower, you auto-frenzy. If you spend more than 4 points of rage in a round, you have to roll a willpower check to difficulty 7 to keep yourself from frenzying. And if you frenzy, you destroy everything. You don't give 2 craps. Allies, enemies, lawn furniture, it's all gonna die.
Not the lawn furniture.
Alright, so Jonathan,
My chair, it's broken.
he only has 2 successes for the attack roll.
I beat him on I beat him on this one. I got out of the way.
You dodge successfully. So that's 2 to get up there, 1 for that attack. And he's 2. He's still rolling into you.
Oh my gosh.
2, 3, 4, 5. 3 successes on the attack. He's not
Alright.
doing great,
Beast
but
of that.
Well, this is my last point of rage, so that's gone. Alright, let me roll one more time. I got 4 successes this time.
I keep on getting lots of 1s. You beat him again. He only had 3. I'm getting like 2 1s a roll here. Big dice pools are not always the best. And next, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 successes on this, but you have no more dodges left.
Yeah, I have no more dodges
Okay,
left.
so it's 4 successes in that, so that's plus 3. So that's 9. Same thing. And your soak is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Damage is a 6 or a 5, Jonathan?
Damage is 6 normal.
Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes on damage.
Alright, I take 1 more. I am not doing so great.
And then he has 1 more action. His last one. He blew 6 points of rage. Which was basically almost all the rage he has. 2, 4, 6. So he got 6 successes.
Oh,
I can't-
wow.
Yeah.
So that's going to be...
Did that last hit not get you any rage back?
Nope, he only gets to hit rage the first time he gets hit.
Oh.
Yeah, once per round.
There's 3 ways to get rage. There's 2 ways to get rage back without doing anything special. The first time you see the moon in the evening, which really sucks when there's no moon, and the first time you take damage in combat. This is gonna.
No.
This might fucking hurt, Jonathan.
I rolled it really good on this one. I hope he rolled badly.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Ah. Okay. No, I didn't roll anywhere near that good. I'm gonna
Wait.
look
Let
it
me. I rolled too many dice. I gotta re-roll it. I did the wrong math.
Okay.
So he had 8 successes, so that's 7. Yeah, I rolled like too many dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8 successes.
up.
I got more 1s that time, and I had 2 fewer dice.
All right, let me see real quick.
And that's his last action. So the next person up after that is 18. Is Pandora's coming up after that. Pandora and Emery's. So which one of you has a higher dex?
I'm definitely on the ground, and I will get back to you on a future update in a second.
Gotcha. Remember, oh shit, you spent all your rage.
Yeah.
Because remember, you can also rage heal, but it gets you battle scars. Alright, so
Let me know when I can use Heather Bomb.
you're not there yet.
No.
I need to see Emery's and Pandora. I'm pretty sure it's Pandora.
Uh-huh.
Which one of you has the higher dex?
I have 4 dots.
Yeah, I only have 2.
Okay, so Pandora, you're going first.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? There is one guy up on the temple steps with Mark who has just ripped him to pieces and dropped him on the ground. And there is the old lady has slid down the temple steps. She's unconscious. You see the horrible wound to her arm. You see the cracked staff kind of sitting in the sand off to one side of her. She's out. You see the dragon is... It's kind of like it's leaning back, but it's before it was kind of just sitting there and frozen, and its energy was being drawn off. Now it's like you can see that it's being pulled forward almost. And there's one more flying Black Spiral Dancer, and there's one more Black Spiral Dancer down here on the ground. Because Sphinx, you just crushed one of them, right?
Yeah, I only crushed one of them.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Sphinx, only one.
There's one more. There's one more here. The one with had the vestigial wings. He's still there, right by you guys.
Oh. What? Sorry, the chat. So how does all that stuff Mark did to get up the steps and all that? How does that work?
So
'Cause I'm
you
gonna
can
help him.
spend rage. If you spend more than 4 rage in one round, then you risk the frenzying.
Okay.
For every rage you spend, you get an extra action. Mark did I'm gonna make you. If you're going up the steps, you're gonna make a roll to go up the steps like Mark did, which was athletics plus dex. And if as long as you do well on the roll, you just spend 2 actions and you're up to where Mark was. If you do not do well on the roll, then you might have to spend an extra action to get up there. And if you botch the roll, you basically fall back down the steps. After that, when you get up there, however many points of rage you have left is how many actions you have left. And Mark did so amazingly on his roll. I basically said that he didn't spend 2 actions; he only spent 1.
Okay, but so how many actions is it just to get up there?
To get up there, it takes 2 actions to get up there.
Okay. And we only get 1, right?
What do you mean? You normally only get 1 action, yes.
Okay, so I'd have to spend 2 rage just to get there.
Yes. And have an action left.
Okay. Okay, so I want to do that. So that leaves me with 4. I'm sorry, this is my first time actually doing anything in combat because Emery's one-shotted the last guy, so no one else has to do anything.
And it was badass.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was awesome, but like this is my first time like doing it. Okay, so I spend 2 rage to get to the top of the pyramid. What do I roll to make sure that I did it?
You give me a dexterity plus athletics roll, and remember to use your modified stats because you're in Krenos, so you have extra dots.
Oh, true.
It's on the second page of your sheet.
Yeah. And regular 6 difficulty or?
It's if I don't say a difficulty, it's my fault and it's a 6.
Okay. I have 5 successes and no ones.
5, no problem. Actually, that's more than enough. You only going to spend 1 action, so when you get to the top of the steps, however many. Oh, and you have to tell me how many points of rage you're spending, by the way.
Well, I intended to spend 2 to get there.
Okay, and have 1 action left.
Yeah, but could I still spend 2 and like?
Now you'll have 2 actions. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Alright, so
squeaky chair.
Squeaky chair. It can be his chair in death. Sorry.
No, somebody's chair is squeaky.
Mine, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like, I'm on a
Remember,
wheelchair, so.
I'm the person killing everybody, so I'm all tense too, and I'm bouncing up and down. Alright, so, Milagros, did you make your roll yet for the attack? Oh, I didn't tell you to roll for attack.
No, I don't know.
No, it's Dex plus Brawl
Okay.
if you're just using your claws. And I don't think you carry a weapon, so I think that's all you use. And you did a Razor Claws last turn, so.
Yes, I did.
Right,
Does that affect anything?
Yes, you get +2 your damage roll.
I get plus what to my damage roll?
+2 to your damage roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
When
Plus
you
2
fuck
dice.
someone up, you fuck them up.
Okay.
And then you roll that many. And remember to use your modified stats for the Krenos form.
Yeah. Roll.
Bloody roar!
Like, okay.
An underrated fighting game from the 90s.
6 successes, and I got 3 10s and no 1s.
So he has 1 dodge to make because everyone gets a free dodge. And he has no rage left, so he can't do any more dodges after this. So let me roll his dodge roll real quick. because he is a Krynos werewolf after all. So he takes away... Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So what did you get? How many successes did you get total?
I got 6, and
Okay,
3
so
of
you
them
still-
were 10s.
Oh, so what's your total stat in Brawl? How many dots?
I got 3 dots.
Okay, so that doesn't blow. So the 10 does count as 2 successes.
Okay.
And so how many total is that again? 5 then? Or is that still 4?
I got 6.
6, I mean, sorry, 6.
Oh, so 9, I guess? Or
How many total 6s or more did you roll?
I rolled 6 that were above 6.
6 or above 6. And how many 10s?
3.
3 10s?
Yes.
Holy shit. So each one of those cans counts as 2.
Okay, so 9 successes?
Yeah, that's 9 successes. And
Oh
he
my
took
God.
away, and he took away 4, so you still have 5 successes left. Now what that means is 1 success is used to hit him, and each one of those other successes is added to the number of dice you have for damage. So what's your strength right now? With your Krynos form.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just writing all this down so that I can refer
I
to
know.
it later.
You got it. First
Okay,
combat.
Yep, so my strength is 4, and then in Krynos is +4, so it's 8.
And then plus 4 more because you have 4 extra successes on dice.
Okay.
So that's 12d10. And the base target number to wound someone is a 6.
Oh.
Rip him
my God.
apart.
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit.
What?
It's 14d10 because you have razor claws on. You get 2 extra dice.
Oh, so it's +2 dice.
Yes.
Okay.
Baby, I can only see the top of your head.
I had a cat in here. Oh, yeah, she's right there.
Now I can only see the top half of your head.
I have an evil kitty.
Did she pull the cable? Did she pull the camera down again?
From behind. It took me a minute to find where it was.
That's a lot of dice, Milagros.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all should be scared. I got the
Okay,
scary
so...
dice.
Okay.
You're looking for anything above a 10.
Okay.
I'm sure
Count them all up, and 10s do explode, so they count as 2.
Them old dice set.
And the reason I was asking her if she had anything higher than how high her brawl was, because if you have 4 or more in a skill, you can give yourself a specialty in that skill, and as long as the roll pertains to that specialty, not only does a 10 explode, but it lets you roll another d10.
Besties!
What'd you get? How many?
What you do?
Besties!
How many did you get?
I got 12 successes!
How many of those were 10s? Or did you get any 10s there?
Well, I got 9, and then 3 of them were 10s.
12 successes.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll his soak. I must get at.
Wow.
He doesn't have any extra health level, so I must get at least 5 successes on this soak roll to remain conscious. I got 2. So, would you like to describe how you come rip this werewolf and this black spiral dancer a new asshole?
Yo! So he has 2 faces, right?
Yep.
I'll go for the face!
What are you gonna do?
Just, I want to split the 2 snouts apart. Fucking rip his head in half.
Oh
Yes.
God!
Okay.
So Milagros comes flying up the steps, leaps onto
That
the
was
back
my
of this.
rivalry to
Yeah.
have, motherfucker, okay?
Leaps onto the back of this black spiral dancer with the twin faces, just grabs her claws and shoves them into the face, and then just rips the head in half. And he just drops with you on him. All right, so here's one thing I need you to do, Milagros.
Yeah.
This is going to be
You're gonna need to wash your hands.
no.
Definitely.
As his blood spews everywhere, everywhere it touches your pelt, smoke begins to rise off of your skin, and you feel it eating into you. And you take 3 levels of aggravated damage
Oh, come on!
because his blood is acid.
Ugh. Such a dick move. It's like when Junkrat dies and just like sets off bombs everywhere.
You're not wrong.
All right, so but he is down. You still have 1 action left. So what are you gonna do with the 1 action?
Shake the blood off?
No. Oh, well.
I think
I mean-
it doesn't say it lasts for more than 1 turn, so I'm assuming it just happens once.
Okay, because it like.
Can you punch Mark back to life?
I don't think punching him will help, but I wanted to know if I could like pick him
Like
up without
CPR,
hurting
right?
him.
That's CPR, yeah. I'm a medical professional. This is how this works.
Can I touch Mark without the like blood harming him too, though?
Yeah, because well, actually, technically the blood should have hit him too, but he's dead.
Like dead, or like?
He looks fairly dead.
I love the specification in TTRPGs. He
No,
looks
hey,
fairly
So
dead.
it looks like whatever the werewolf did involved tearing out most of Mark's internal organs.
Oh God. Oh.
Mark, your best stat, so that means your base form is Hamid, doesn't it not?
Well, I mean, I'm Hamid, so yes, my base form is human.
I thought you were in your Glabro form because you're so
I
pretty.
normally would be, yes, but I was born in Hamid, so
Yeah.
I'm Hamid right now.
Yeah, I know. So, and he looks much smaller than he normally does. Describe what you look as a man with your guts all over the place.
God.
I look like that little weakling that you would pick on at the gym.
Yeah, he's much tinier.
You remember Screech?
Oh no.
That's probably a pretty
Oh.
accurate body size analogy, yeah.
All right, so that you have 1 more action. What are you doing, Milagros? You can pick him up. The acid won't really,
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay. You don't really have to do much to pick him up. He weighs like 90 pounds.
He weighs less than Vera.
I was just guessing with the weight, but Jonathan, how much does he weigh?
I mean, he looks like an emancipated runner, basically.
So
Emancipated runner, sorry, I know I said emancipated, I'm sorry.
emancipated. He's a free runner. He does all
he's
those.
an
He does all those
emancipated,
tricks.
Emaciated runner. Let's get a lot of E's in there.
So like 120 pounds at most.
Soaking wet.
Yeah.
My word.
So yeah, you can literally grab him with 1 hand and throw him over your shoulder.
Well, I don't want to throw him because his fucking organs are everywhere. I'm assuming.
You got guts all over you already. You tore a werewolf's face in half.
Fuck about that person. Like,
Where do you think my insides are going to go when you pick up the outside container that's been ripped open?
They're packed in there under pressure.
I'm trying to not let his organs go everywhere.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can shove the organs in and pick him up at the same time. You just have to use 2 hands because you're holding you're holding them in and you're holding him up. So you can carry him like a baby and just like use him like a bowl to hold his own innards. And okay, so what I'm saying is you can do that without spending an action.
Oh, okay. Can I start going down the steps?
Yes. I'm assuming you're being careful because you're carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna take you a full action
What?
to get halfway
Yeah.
down the steps.
I'm
Why
fine
does
with
Pandora have to be careful? Pandora's literally carrying a corpse. It's not going to make a difference.
Stop that.
Shut up, okay? Shut up!
Why are you out here
I mean,
trying to, like,
you can
Emery's!
You can grab me by my
Right.
ankle and drag me down the steps. And I could be
I'm
just
not
in bed.
gonna do
No,
that.
because
You can
we
use him
lose
as a
more
bludgeoning
guts.
weapon.
We'd lose all the guts.
Exactly.
Matt.
I'm trying to not.
Emery's,
have
what
you
are you
move
doing?
anything.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Holy shit.
Everything happening like so fast. Like,
Yes, it is.
Emrys is like
And yet
very,
it's taking
very
a long time.
torn. Very torn as to what to do, but he sees that staff still functional and he knows what he should do.
So he's gonna go get the staff.
No, he's gonna destroy the staff. And he is going to point. I'm gonna point my wand at the staff, and I'm gonna try and one-shot it because I'm calling fucking lightning.
Oh shit!
Good.
All
I want
right.
that staff gazon.
So the staff is technically a called shot for that, so it raises the difficulty by 2. So
Okay.
normally the difficulty would be a 6 because there's no veil here or anything like that. But the difficulty goes up to an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 willpower to give me two auto successes,
Oh.
and
Wait.
that's my arite roll. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Check the chat.
What does that do for this? I think it's only for rolls.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What did I do?
Save
that one in particular. What does that? What does that
reading
do?
it right now. You get 1 auto success.
Nice.
So it's just like spending a willpower.
Nice. Here for it. So that's 3 auto successes now. And let's see.
You can do it, man.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes, no failures, and one of those is a 10.
So that's 2. So that's 5 successes then.
Yes, that's 5 successes for the dice, and then the 3 from the willpower and the save, that one in particular.
Gotcha. That just lowers his difficulty by 1, baby, and you have to do that before the roll.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, he was still rolling.
No, he already counted up his stuff. He'd already rolled.
Well, sorry.
That's okay.
Wait, the save, that one in particular happened before I rolled.
Yes, it did, but Jessica did lend a hand, which would
Yeah.
lower your difficulty by 1. Or
Gotcha.
or raise the difficulty of an enemy by 1.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
or raise your difficulty to hit an enemy by 1 if people wanted to be assholes.
Let's
Okay,
not
but-
do
Oh,
that.
thank you very
I
much for the
did it.
bits, Funky Mike.
Not asshole.
So, you get. So, go ahead and roll me. What would be your damage dice from that spell normally?
Oh,
Call
that is a
lightning?
Great question. Let me
It should,
take a look.
do
at
you
that.
have the rote there?
I do. I just have to get back to it because I was
I'm
trying to look up stuff to
Yeah.
hope to maybe save Mark.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm pretty sure that it's something crazy like around 6 or 7 dice.
Let's see. The actual rote does not give me a. Neither does the frickin' thing. Hang on.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Let's look up the. Let's see. Degrees of success. It's time sphere. It's correspondence ranges. Damage duration. Here we go. So because it's more than 6, it will be the number of successes times 3 for damage dice.
Oh my freaking! Never mind. Do whatever you want to the staff.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but I'm writing down that Ray said that.
I'm
So
currently trying to write a bunk.
So he basically just did number of damage 18 d10 worth of damage to that staff. So
I would basically just kind of swirl the wand around my head and crack it forward like a whip, and this great lash of lightning would whip from out of the staff, or whip from out of the wand, would wrap itself around the staff and just disintegrate that sumbitch, gem and all.
okay. So and when the whip hits and cracks that staff, I need everyone to make me except for Marcus to make me. Oh, and the other crush one. I need. Oh, and the old lady and the old lady. I need all of you to make me a
no.
A dex.
Whatever you're about to say, don't say it.
And athletics roll difficulty is 8.
Oh, come on.
Dex and
Okay.
athletics. So can you recall to
excellent.
me what I need to
Oh,
roll?
sorry. You didn't bring your sheet with you.
My sheet is right there.
No, I'm talking to Ivy.
I have my sheet pulled up. I'm asking what I need to.
Oh.
which dice I need to roll.
D10. 10-siders.
Just
Just 10-siders. All World of Darkness.
But how many is what I was asking.
That's the number of dots you have in athletics is the number of D10s, and then the number of dots you have in Dex is another set of D10s. So you add those all
I need
up.
to roll 5.
5. And then your difficulty is an 8.
Got it.
3 10s and a 2.
Oh,
Jesus God. You're not there. Trust me. I know where you are. You're going to get there in a second.
2 8s and a
You're gonna-
6.
Going back to my trying to write a bunk real quick.
So you got 2 successes. Milagros, how many did you get?
7, baby.
Ooh.
Look who is dexterous and athletic.
Literally, I dumped everything into those.
Because it's not Emrys.
Yeah.
So I lied. It's actually I needed to roll 4 dice, and I got 3 successes, either 8 or above, and a 1.
And a 1. So that takes away 1 success. So you got 2 successes.
Yeah.
And so everyone who gets at least 2 successes, there is an explosion of force that goes out. It slams into everyone as if a bomb just went off in your presence. That's the level of concussive force. Everyone manages to keep their footing, including all the Black Spiral dancers. And
Ooh.
it washes out. Oh, I forgot to roll for Penny.
Oh, Penny.
Yeah, well, I mean, getting knocked down isn't too bad, is it?
I hope not.
Oh, she got 3 successes too. She managed to pull off a 10. But everyone gets like, this wave, and you feel this horrific sensation as if the sickening wind of putrid energy is washed over you. And you just it just makes you almost ill. But
So glad I'm not there.
when it clears, the staff is incinerated on the ground. And laying next to the staff is an unconscious and naked Sunny Denham.
What?
Those of you who can see her Fey form see her as a satyr.
How did she get there? Where is the old woman?
The old woman is still laying there. She's kind of blown over sideways right now.
Okay. Whew. That is it's. I was very, very afraid that the
Yeah.
old woman had turned into Sunny.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
So thank you for that bit of clarification.
No, I'm not the old woman. Oh my god.
Nope. You're laying very close to the old woman, though.
I'm an old woman. But I'm not a
So,
woman.
as you guys are sitting there, the other werewolves, the other Black Spiral dancers, begin to regain their footing. As they do, they look around, and right as you all are kind of standing there, facing down with these guys, you hear a deafening roar from above you, and you see the dragon is shaking his head and roaring as if he's trying to shake something off. So let's go over to...
Nice dragon.
Nice
Dragon.
So after Emery's, it is that one. So you see the only other flying BS, the Black Spiral Dancer. He basically lets out a screech, and he dives for the back of the dragon's head.
Oh.
And he slams into the back of the dragon. And the dragon doesn't even bother to dodge.
It's a dragon.
And you see the Black Spiral Dancer is like just kind of slashing and slashing at him, and its claws are digging in, but he looks like a normal sized man standing on top of like a water tower as he's trying to dig into the back of this thing's neck. The other, let's see, it's 14. So now that's gone. I'm forgetting who's dead. Vera, you are up next. And Jessica, I need you to roll me your Dex plus Wits. And roll a d10 and add the number of dots you have in Dex plus Wits. That's basically the base number, not dice. Just 1d10, and then add the total number of dots to the total.
3. What am I adding?
You got 3 in a d10. How many dots do you have in Dex?
2.
And how many dots do you have? Oh no, it's Wits and alertness, right, Jonathan?
No, Dex plus Wits.
Dex plus Wits. Yeah, Dex plus Wits. So 3 in Dex and 2 in Wits?
I have 4 in Wits and 2 in Dex.
So 6 plus 3 is 9. So you're going on 9. Alright, so Vera, what are you doing?
Okay, so there's a dragon being attacked by this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's going on. That's going on in the background here. They don't seem like they're focused on me at all, correct?
Nope.
Okay, fantastic.
Vera, one
Yes.
quick thing.
I know.
Do you know?
I think I do. Go ahead.
Vampire's blood fed to a mortal can cause them to heal
I know.
involuntarily.
I know. That's the thing you're thinking about. That's what I was like. I know. I know.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Because I had the same thought.
I was wondering about that.
Yep.
Yeah. What does Fey blood do to a Bastet?
Nothing. They don't eat
I'm
blood.
sure. I'm
It
sure
makes
Mage's
it
blood
makes
would
dra-
not so
it
much
makes
either.
vampires higher than fuck.
Did I notice what happened? I guess that's a good question.
Do you know what now?
Did I notice kind of what happened? Because I was a little focused on dragon.
Oh God, yes.
Okay, great.
I mean, the werewolf did not make a small bit of noise when he ran up the steps. And
Okay,
you
great.
hearing something roar behind you, you would have naturally spun around. And he was moving
Correct.
at supernatural speeds. You've seen vampires do it before. So, he would have seen him just go rip Mark's entrails right out of his body.
Okay, great. Good to know. Okay.
And then you probably would have stayed turned around to watch Pandora bring him down after she rips the werewolf's head in half.
Yeah, I watched that.
There's a lot of ripping happening.
Oh wow,
There's a lot
there's a
of
lot of tearing and shredding and things going on.
Rending, general rending.
Like general like wrenching and tearing and shredding, like you do. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I want to quickly, seeing as how the dragon is now distracted and not focused on this party at all, make my way over to Pandora.
All right. So there is nothing you really have to do to make your way over there. She's come all the way down the step. Oh, she's come most of the way down the steps, so you can make it to her in one as just your movement. What are you gonna do when you get to her?
I have 2 points in medicine. Do I need to roll a medicine check? Is there anything else I can do, like, before I do anything else?
How far below your health box total were you down?
Me?
Yeah,
I was 2 below.
2 below.
And then that spray of acid blood happened, and I think that's another 3. And
So-
then, did I take any damage from getting picked up or anything else?
No.
No, he was careful, I think.
So that's a big thing. his body is mangled. There's nothing except supernatural healing that will help him at this point. And remember, this is on the same technical action.
Right.
Because they're all moving at supernatural speeds. I mean, his heart is still kind of beating, but it's like you can see it. No, I mean really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving. You can see it's right there. Go down. Go down. It's got a murmur.
Maybe some low level arrhythmia.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She's typing so
Furious
fast.
typing.
She's typing so fast.
I'm like, that's my normal type speed. That's why I'm like, hold on. Consent is sexy.
Consent is sexy.
That's why I'm like, hold up.
We have a private chat where we discuss things like this. Like, through all the murder, I've been checking in with them to make sure they're all okay. Because consent is sexy, ladies and gentlemen. Almost as sexy as a vampire serving its blood to of Bastet.
Yeah.
Okay, that was low-key fantasy racist, okay? Just because we're both were creatures doesn't mean we're werewolves. Okay?
I said a Bastet. Wow. I corrected myself.
Wow.
Okay. I think
don't overcook him.
I think we've established that it's okay if you're going to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so. I want.
Oh, you want to explain? Yeah, it's whatever. I mean,
it's not. It's whatever.
I'm fine with whatever. Let me put it that way. How's that?
Okay, I don't want to mess up your character dynamic. That's why I'm like,
okay, but
I mean, entirely.
Pandora and I were already not getting along. What does it matter?
All right. I just want to make sure consent is sexy. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
I think Vera is going to kind of look up at Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put him down for a second?
Feed me in Pandora's arms. Make it even more awkward.
Make it more awkward. Like, this is already going to be rough.
Yeah.
You put him down, I take it, Pandora?
Yeah.
So it took someone dying for Pandora to acknowledge Vera?
Yes.
Let's note that.
Love that. Love that view.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of look over, see how bad it actually is. Like, this is a lot worse than I originally had seen from the distance I was at. Like, wow, this is bad.
There are still pieces of him on the stairs.
Yikes. Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, he ripped out his guts with his claws. Those claws kind of tore apart the guts. So there's chunks. There's chunks all over the place.
Right.
But like I said, technically, still alive.
All right. There's
in the processes of the body shutting down.
Right.
So, but you need to do it quick if you're going to do it.
I think that she is going to go ahead and attempt to heal him by using her blood.
So literally, what you have to feed him the blood because it's more of a supernatural thing than an actual biological thing.
I will put a trigger warning on it for the rest of the stream because I don't know our chat. But I think she's going to do it by puncturing her wrist. Gotcha. Kind of just take two fingers. Her nails are incredibly sharp, and puncture her wrist.
Yeah, you also have fangs that you can do it with freely.
I know, but I think that this being the person it is, I think that this is how she wants to go about this. If it was somebody she cared less for, maybe. But
plus, you don't get any aggravated damage for biting yourself.
Yeah. The benefit of biting yourself is that you get the ability to lick and heal it afterwards. If you use your fingers, you technically don't.
Yeah, that's true. She'll probably, before she does it, she'll kind of like raise her arm like this and be like, Pandora, you may want to turn around. Okay.
She's covered in gore.
I know. Vera's like taking acknowledgement of that all, and then it's like, right.
Right. All right. Now here's the kicker.
Yep.
For healing,
yep,
it is 1-for-1 on blood.
Yeah.
How much blood are you willing to give Marcus? Because his body is basically nearly destroyed. Mark.
My blood pool is currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Should be 15.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 15.
You can give as much as you want to, as much as you feel comfortable. Vampires don't have, like, if you draw blood from a human, you can only get, I think, 2 or 3 blood points in a turn.
Yeah.
But vampires can give blood freely because it's more of a supernatural thing than a mechanical.
I'm gonna give 9.
Shit. Alright. So, you feed him blood. As you begin putting the blood into his mouth, at first nothing's really happening, and this is like in seconds. Nothing's really happening, and then suddenly he coughs a little bit up, right? And then he begins just involuntarily swallowing. His hands come up and grab your wrist, and he begins to greedily drink as you're continuing to feed blood into him. And then, Mark, describe your full Krenos form, because you've just frenzied.
Oh,
And by the way, heal that many levels of damage without spending rage.
So
you have no battle scars.
So I'm Melanistic Lion. In Krynos, it is just like this huge-looking lion standing on 2 feet with really nice mane. Like, the mane is just immaculate. The fur is perfect. Those claws just look
Garnier
great.
Teeth Mane.
Yeah,
I was about to.
Yes.
Maybe
And
it's
he
maybe
goes,
me.
Ivy, for Vera's point of view, you go from having a small man's mouth on your arm to having your arm almost inside the muzzle of a head that's, about 2 feet wide?
the thing you probably would notice more than anything else is the eyes are like that cat blue eye color.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Oh,
it's
she's
like
not
baby
pulling
blues on a
away.
human.
She's not moving. She's stark still. That's just letting it happen.
So I know
You're
I'm in Krynos. Am I in Frenzy too, or am I just in
You're
Krynos?
going to be in frenzy when you come into your turn. It's going to take you that long to, like, fully heal out to where you can actually do anything. Because your body was, like, devastated. So that is on Vera's turn. On 9, Sunny. She froze.
Oh no.
Oh, that's just... It's just a minute more to jerk.
One
I know, the dog is crying. So, what are you doing? Sunny?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yes. Yeah. Oscar! Hang on a second. I'll open the door and give him some treats, and he'll be happy. Sunny, you are sitting there.
Kid.
Come here, Oscar.
That's a whole lot of what the fuck going on.
Yeah, so you wake up, you're laying on the beach, you see this...
Yeah. This is an orgy I did not sign up for.
You see all this carnage everywhere. You're laying beside a body next to you that has a huge pool of blood around it. You see...
Check for pulse.
Huh?
I check for pulse.
You call over and check for a pulse. There is a thin, reedy pulse, but it's barely perceptible, and you can see that there's just a huge amount of blood welling up around her upper torso. And as you kind of move her to get the pulse, you see that devastation that has been wrought on that arm. So you know that the woman has taken massive amounts of damage and had massive amounts of blood loss.
Okay.
That's all without a roll. That's just like an easy to assess thing. You see how much damage has been done to her arm.
Yeah.
You figure she's dying.
Yeah.
But you
So
also
I
see
see.
that half her face is melted. You see that there's werewolves everywhere. You see the carcass on the top of the stairs, which is currently sliding down the stairs. And by the way, Pandora, and Mark already knows this, but when were creatures get knocked out or die, they revert to their natural state. which means that if it was born as a wolf, it reverts back to a wolf. If it was born as a man, it reverts back to a man. The one whose face you ripped in half at the top of the stairs stays in Krenos.
Oh, what the fuck?
It is a creature called a Matisse.
Painful labor and delivery. Just saying. Very painful labor and delivery.
It's a painful entire pregnancy. They have to stay Krenos the entire time.
Yeah. That's a whole lot of ow going into that guy. I look around, do I see friends? I mean, obviously.
Yeah,
there's
across.
a dragon.
There's
Is
a
that my
stone
dragon?
path in front of you.
Yeah.
Across the stone path, you can see Pandora. You can see Vera. You can see a giant black Krenos werelion. You can see
With my arm in their mouth.
with her arm in its mouth. You can see Penny. You can see Emery's. You can also see that there is a huge, big werewolf over there too. Pandora is also in as a huge Krenos werewolf, and as you're looking around, looming above you, coming out of the water to your right, is a giant dragon.
Is that my dragon?
No, it's not as
I
big
would
as your
like-
dragon either.
I would like to call my dragon.
Yeah, he doesn't leave the grounds really.
He does when I call.
Yeah, but it's gonna take him a while, and I don't. Yeah, he can travel the Umbra actually.
Yeah, he can.
It's gonna take him a while to get here.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
I mean, he doesn't teleport.
Vera, can you get that out of his mouth?
Once he's alive, maybe. She just stands there, stark still.
Oh, he's still laying down, by the way. He hasn't gotten up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
like with her arms still enough. Once he's better, maybe.
So what do you? But I need to know what you are doing, Sonny.
Well, I can use my primal to try and heal him up the rest of the way.
No, remember they changed Primal. It doesn't have Heather Balm in it anymore. Primal's only nuking.
Oh, that's.
It's only Holly Strike.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Sorry. There used to be a healing aspect.
Yep.
I
Primal
swear
used to be
God.
both Holly Strike and Heather Balm.
Yeah. No, I actually missed that. I forgot.
It's okay.
Well, in that case, since it's not my dragon, I could always Holly strike him.
You know, Holly
Except
Strike
he's
the
not-
dragon.
He's not paying attention to me.
Yeah, he's shaking his head like something's going on. And there's a giant werewolf on his back, so which looks very small when compared to him.
Okay, so he has parasite problems. It happens. I'm not gonna judge.
What are you gonna do though? I need a declared action.
Is anybody fighting any of my people?
There is, like I said, there's a giant, horrifically deformed Krenos werewolf right by your friends, who is obviously...
I'm gonna Holly strike him.
Okay, so go ahead and do your realm plus your art. Your art plus your realm, and remember, we're gonna have to adjust your sheet because we have to push your
Yeah.
thing up to 4 to be able to do this.
Okay.
So, but that also means you have 4 dice from your realm.
Yep.
And then whatever dice you have in your art, which I think is 4 as well.
Yep.
And the DC for this is going to be a 8.
Okay, do 10 still pop?
Yes, they do. They double.
Oh, excellent. Well, I lost a die somewhere. So I'm just gonna roll another one. That's what happens when you lose shit. Okay. So yeah, I've got 2 10s.
Mm-hmm.
9, 2 7s.
2
6.
10s, a 9, that's 4, 5, a 7 don't count.
Okay.
So you have any 8s?
No 8s, but I do have 9s.
Yeah, you said 2 10s. You said a 9?
No, 2 9s.
2 9s? So that's 2, 4, 6 successes. So
The
once
other
again,
ones are too low.
yeah, that's any 1s.
No.
Okay, so that is 6 successes. I need you to roll the damage for Holly Strike. Shit, I don't remember the damage for Holly Strike. You didn't happen to write that down, did you, baby?
No, but I do have it up.
Oh, you do? Well, what does it say
I
to do
do.
damage for Holly?
28. 1 health level of damage is caused for each success earned. There were 8 damages, and 2 of which, lacerated, jagged lacerations appear on random parts of the body.
Okay, that's just how it appears.
Yeah.
So Holly Strike.
Yeah, I pretty much just go and a whole bunch of.
So you get 1 point of damage for each success, which is basically 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
So he is going to attempt. He's going to soak that.
All of them.
Well, I'm going to roll to see if he does.
That's good.
Holy crap! 1, 2, 3, 4. He actually took damage. That is the worst soak roll I've ever frickin' seen. Okay, so yes, he takes 2 levels of damage, and I do believe Holly Strike is aggravated.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it is.
So and how does your Holly Strike appear? And you didn't do a bunk, so it just, and I can understand why. You. By the way, you are
Just woke
naked.
up. Yeah.
By the way, just
Just-
you know,
Just titties out. Holly Strike,
Look,
let's get
sometimes
it.
you gotta.
No, oh, absolutely. She just woke up, titties out. Let's kill somebody. Let's do it.
Look, sometimes you gotta.
Boobs
Sometimes you wake up in the
got it.
mood, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and you have to blow shit up.
All right, so.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so.
Giant slices, like, you know.
No, I meant when you cast Holly Strike, what appears? What happens?
What happens is random slices on his body. I'm thinking of. Y'all remember Kill Bill, right?
Yeah.
With the blood everywhere.
Oh,
There we go.
God. So you're doing Fists of the North Star type damage.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
All right,
Fists of
blood
the
in
so.
black
North
and white.
Star. Hell yeah.
All right. So let's go back up to that was on bottom round. So we're coming up to the top of the round. Mark,
all right.
the basics is that you are in full frenzy. Okay? Even in full frenzy, you can technically spend a willpower to gain a frenzy check roll. But the TN for a frenzy check roll when you're already in a frenzy is a 9. And you know
Okay.
it's a willpower roll.
Can you describe to me like what your character looks like or is reacting to as all of that just happened? Yeah.
Who are you talking
Mine?
to, Vera?
Yeah, Vera.
Yeah, come with Vera.
Yeah, so to reiterate what Vera kind of looks like, she's always in some kind of dark dress and everything, and she's standing there with her, wrist and arm in your mouth as you transform. She looks baffled and bewildered, but unnerved that she's very steady and not moving.
She's done the whole the rabbit freezes before the eagle
This is
strikes.
fine. This is fine. Yeah, her eyes are probably very wide, like her pupils are very dilated and kind of just staring, waiting for the worst to happen, but not
And-
moving.
Yeah, could you get that out of her mouth or out of your mouth? That's just that's not
And-
hygienic.
And
The
just sees
black-
everything happening. It's like shit.
And Vera, what you see is suddenly his pupils focus.
And the Black Spiral Dancer that Jess just hit, like with the magic,
That
it's
was
dead, like it died? Or is the dragon?
I thought that was the dragon. Did you hit the dragon? No, you hit the
No,
Black
it's
Spiral
Black
Dancer.
Spiral
Yeah.
Dancer.
Yeah, I thought you said there was a Black Spiral
Black
Dancer.
Spiral Dancer.
No, he's not dead. He's not
He's
dead.
not dead. He's still
No.
up.
He's bleeding from like a character from the Fist of the North Star. So there's plummet high pressure bursts going out
Blood
of him.
fountains.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blood fountains.
And the willpower check is to get back completely under control, or is that just to be able to have a little bit of like autopilot in the background?
The willpower check is to get you basically are completely under control, but you will also have 1 rage point when you come back
Vera's standing
because
like,
going into
"Please don't
frenzy
bite off
gives
my
you a
arm."
rage.
Yeah, Vera's literally standing like, please don't bite off
If
my
you
arm.
don't gain control, then you spend the rage automatically for an extra action.
All right, I'll try to make a willpower check.
Okay.
So it's willpower difficulty 9.
Yes, and remember, you healed up the number of dice equal to the blood that she spent. So you healed up 9, but you're coming from the negatives. And you have to
Okay.
save that one in particular from Milagros.
Bro, I got 38,000 dagger dollars.
I'm gonna have to raise the price of everything just because you guys stop so much. So you get 1 auto success on that, Jonathan.
On the willpower check?
Yep. Thanks to Milagros.
Yep.
And he says difficulty 9?
Yep.
Well, that would make it 3 successes.
You only need 1. So.
So I just needed to not roll once.
Yeah, pretty much. You not fail.
Okay. Well, that's handy.
All right. So you come to and you feel the rage inside you. Tell me how you regain control of yourself. What brings you back?
Fear literally says, "Please don't bite off my arm."
They're very hard to replace.
Yeah, probably like in that moment, he just kind of realizes that it's not a safe space, but this isn't exactly the person that was hurting him either. But that whimpering howl that was over off to the side, that's not safe. And that's something that I can take out all my frustration and anger on right now.
So what are you doing?
I am just going to kind of like let go and then just sort of like side creep and then run around the backside of Vera and then just jump at the wolf that is bleeding a little bit or profusely, depending on how much.
He's bleeding pretty. He's got 3 health levels of ag, so he's not feeling great. So go ahead and you're going to basically attack him?
Yes.
Are you spending your only point of rage?
I am. I would like to hit this guy twice.
Okay. So go ahead and do your first roll.
I am much worse at these.
Oh yeah, you dropped your blade somewhere.
I would just like to say, my partner is watching, doesn't have like an account to do something in the chat because like Twitch didn't send him a verification or whatever. But we have a Discord channel dedicated to like talking about streams, and he is very happy that Mark is back. He is really, really happy.
I got 5 successes to hit it.
5 successes? That definitely hits. He's going to attempt to dodge.
I mean, I would try to dodge too if I were.
Oh yeah.
Same, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 4. How many successes did you get to hit him?
5?
I got 6 successes to dodge.
No.
Oh.
And that's with a 1 rolled. I rolled 2 10s.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, second attempt.
There you go. He'll have to spend rage to dodge this one if he wants to try it.
I'm going to spend a point of willpower.
Okay. And remember, chat, those dagger dollars are open to you too. If you guys earn them, you can blow them if you wanna.
And that spending willpower gets me to 2.
Gotcha.
Bad roll. Is he raging to dodge again?
Yeah, but I rolled only 2 successes, but I also rolled 2 1s.
Oh.
So I wiped my own successes out. It's not a botch though, because I didn't roll more 1s than successes. Because a botch, I would like do something like give you extra damage dice or something as he falls on your claws. So go ahead and make your damage roll.
All right. What is the difficulty of my claws?
I see we're getting Linda hands.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
And save that one in particular.
So save that one in particular. So that reduces your damage for your DC for damage by 1.
Oh,
and
okay.
lend a hand will give you an extra dice on damage.
All right. So then, that is 8 plus possibly another one. I have to roll it real quick.
Or maybe I had that one backwards. But either way, it equals the
Just
same
8.
thing. Yeah. 8 successes?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And I say, oh, shit, with all the respect in the world for shit. Let me see how many health levels he has right now.
None.
Oh, hi, puppy. No, I'm not giving you any more beef jerky.
Oh, come on.
You know do you know how stinky this dog's gonna be later if he gets more beef jerky?
I mean, but we're not in the house.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's not my
thank you
problem.
so much for being so considerate of me and my wife. All right, so he already had
He
3
sleeps
levels.
on my side of
He
the
had
bed.
3
Fuck
levels
you,
of
dude.
ag, and you did how many levels?
8.
Crap! Tell me what you do to this man, because you just basically put him 3 levels below incapacitated.
What was his deformity?
He had the vestigial wings that weren't fully.
I just like from the sides rip up until I get to the arms, and then like his arms come up, and I'm just like taking all of that with me.
Yeah. Okay.
But up the sides too, like I'm just raking up his sides right there where the wings meet, and just kind of like peeling it all off.
That's gross.
Ah, yes, first.
Woo.
More
Yeah.
girls. These
You
boys
guys are violent.
gross.
I mean, one of the girls just ripped someone's head in two.
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
be
that would
honest. In
actually
my
help.
other games, I'm extremely violent. Like,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
like,
pretty
no,
tame.
like,
Like,
Pandora is here for gore.
I
Like,
think Farrell's pretty damn violent. Like, Vera on the
I
other
am
hand-
glad to hear that. So, yeah, because scary bad sometimes. All right, so, yeah, you just tear him to pieces, Mark, as you rip the vestigial. You dig into the ribs. You're literally ripping up his rib cage, tearing off those vestigial wings, and your claws get your fingers inside him as you just like rip up and break off rib bones and bring it up. And just like when you basically throw your hands down, you just throw big chunks of him on the ground.
Oh no!
Oh.
I want to throw the pieces like at the party's feet. Like I did this for them. It's the kill. Like I'm bringing the kill home for them.
Like
you're,
a cat
you're
with a
feeding your
mouse.
humans.
Like a fucking cat.
Yeah, like a cat when they get a mouse.
And then just like shove the body over in front of Emrys. Like that's his body.
All right,
Thanks.
so that is the top. That is Mark. After Mark, we have Emrys and Pandora, then Emrys.
So gross out in order.
So Pandora, what's left on from the in the terms of enemies is there's one flying BSD left, and that's it. And the dragon.
And I was about to say, like, does the dragon not count?
Oh no, there's one on the dragon's back. I forgot about him. That's where the flying one is. Never mind.
Okay, because
I forgot he dive bombed him.
and is the dragon on the beach or still out in the water?
No, he's on the beach. Remember, he strode up onto the beach, and that's how he entered the red light that started draining off of him.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, how, like, what do I do? Go for its ankles? Like, just go
You can
full
do whatever you
Chihuahua?
want to
Like,
do.
Um,
You are a giant Krenos werewolf. You can probably leap 15, 20 feet through the air in a single bound.
Go for the thing on
okay.
its back. Go for the thing on its back.
okay.
You want to jump and grab the thing that's just hovering?
Yeah.
It's
okay.
not. It's not hovering. It's actually on him. Trying
It's
to.
like on the back of his neck, right?
Yeah. It's like got one hand of claws dug in to hold on, and it's just like scoring him over and over again with the other hand.
Okay. So, like, where am I relative to? Like, what would it take?
He
me
strode
just
up on
to
the
get-
beach. It would take you one action to get to where he is.
An action or just movement?
It's your movement. Sorry.
Okay. Then can I use my movement to get to him, and then burn a rage to get an action to like jump? Is that how it works?
Yeah. To get an extra, basically to move further.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, because I want to try, like, dragging down the Black Spiral Dancer that is clawing at its neck
Okay.
right now.
You would have to do two things. You spend two rage points, not one,
Okay.
because you can get to him. You can start climbing up him, but this thing is like 30 feet tall where the Black Style Dancer sits, and you're climbing up this moving creature. So you're also going to have to make me a Dex plus Athletics roll to climb up there, and
Okay.
then you're going to have to do that twice because it's like I said, it takes you're gonna have to get up to the thing up there.
No.
So make 2 separate rolls. Dex
Okay.
plus athletics, and then tell me the number of successes, and then Dex plus athletics, and the difficulty is a 7 because he's moving. He's not moving a lot. He's still stunned, but he's moving.
Okay. I got 4 successes.
On the first roll, you climb up him fairly handily. He's got lots of scales and lots of rippling muscle, so it's easy to find handholds. Make me one more roll to make sure you get up to where the BSD is, because now you're climbing up the back of his neck.
Yeah. I got 6 successes, including
Jesus.
2 10s.
And you fly up the rest of the
3
way.
10s. Sorry, 7.
No
7
problem.
successes.
I will let you have 2 actions when you get to the BSD because you flew up the back.
Okay.
Super echo. Oh, because the door is open. Baby, can you close the door? So you're up on there where the creature is. What are you gonna do? It sees you coming. I mean, but it's like it's trying to hold on at the same time you're trying to hold on, and it's just like it can't do much.
Yeah, so can I just be a huge asshole and like grab it by like the wing
Okay.
and just start like yanking on it?
Are you just
to
trying to
knock
rip
us
it
both
off the
down?
dragon, or
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock us
So
both
here's
down.
the real question: are you trying to do damage to the dragon, or are you just trying to throw, or to do damage to the Black Spiral Dancer, or are you just trying to throw him off?
I mean, can I try to like rip its wing off?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I want to rip its wing
Now
off.
that's gonna raise the difficulty by 2 points because you're
Okay.
specifically trying to target a limb. You're going to roll me a Dex plus Brawl as normal, which normally the difficulty is 6, so it goes up to an 8. And so now you can choose what you're going to do, like if you're going to spend willpower for successes or anything like that, or if anyone in chat wants to spend anything, you can spend points to give bonuses. Send dagger dollars.
Is Dex plus roll?
Oh,
I'm saving that one in particular.
all right. So you have 1 auto success now for your dice pool.
It told me how to stop.
Oh, there's a timer
Yeah.
Oh.
because Sphinx just spent one, so there's a timer. But you can do like any other ability on there.
Okay.
Review your dagger dollars. And I'm gonna be. I'm thinking about turning those into cheer points too.
Oh, that's cute. I got 6 successes.
6 successes. I'm going to give him a dodge, but since he has to hang on with one hand, I'm going to have his dice pool
Okay.
because he's basically trying to fend you off with one arm.
Oh wait, 7 including the thing from Sphinx. Sorry.
Oh, 7, and that was with 8s for the target number.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So yeah, he gets 1 success, and only because he rolled a 10, and he also rolled a 1. So he gets 1 success. You have you said you got 8, so you have 7 successes. So now you roll. This is how you roll damage. You
Okay.
take your strength. The number of dots you have in strength is your first starting dice pool, and then remember to add the extra dots you have in strength from your Krynos form.
Yeah.
And then you add 2 more dice because of your Razor Claws, and then you add 6 more dice for every success past the first. Because the first is used to hit.
Literally need a calculator for this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold
it
on.
keeps telling me that the same thing. It let me come up with a new emote though.
That you come with a new emote.
Yeah. Don't know why.
It looks like an alien.
You look like an alien.
I think you're an alien.
Oh, difficulty 6.
No. Yes, difficulty 6. This is going to be I don't even know if he's going to be able to soak this.
Dear God. Okay.
Get him.
10s don't blow on damage. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then I I got 11 successes because I rolled 16 dice.
That's true, though. That's real.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. Milagros. You said you wanted to rip his wing off, right?
Yeah.
So he's feebly swinging at you, trying to defend himself. You literally just step up. Oh, hey! Oh, wow. The Nat 30s are rating us with a party of 20. Thank you very much. I'm going to apologize for you stepping in at this very moment because we are playing a World of Darkness game and it's just gotten terrifying. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family, Naked Wookie. I love your name very much.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Lovely.
And we have...
This is not the right time to join.
I know.
Oh, no.
Please don't think less of us for the gore that is about to happen.
It's about to get gross, you guys. I'm sorry.
Thank you last time very much for the
Sorry.
follow.
Sorry.
Either it's the best time or the worst time, depending on your preference of games.
Thanks you,
True.
Folly Known.
Just
21.
know it's about to get gruesome.
Yes,
Yes,
it is
it
going to be
is.
horrific.
Just to warn
Content
the chat.
warning.
We're gonna
Content
set
warning, trigger warning. Someone's gonna about to get
Werewolf rage.
werewolf
About to be
raging.
werewolf rage.
Just got like 11 successes on damage. Someone's about to die gruesomely.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Les. Thank you. I'm glad we lived up to expectations.
Beautiful.
So, Pandora, like I said, you dig your back foot claws into his ribs. You grab a hold of the wing at like the elbow, and you just rip until he's using all his strength to pull against you, but you just feel the muscles tear and the tendons pop, and suddenly you just rip the entire wing off of his body, and you are so like just infused with the bloodlust. You then begin beating him with the ripped off wing.
Yeah.
And the body just kind of tumbles off the back of the dragon's neck and falls down onto the beach, spurting blood everywhere, and you roar and hold the tore out wing over your head while standing on the back of this dragon's neck.
Just imagine like a werewolf version of a Tusken Raider.
Well, on the back of a dragon.
On the back of a dragon. On the back of a dragon's neck, yeah. That was... Unless you... I think you have...
Oh my God,
You have one
so
more
alive
action
right
if you
now.
want to, attack the dragon now.
Yeah, I'm attacking the dragon. There's no way I'm stopping there.
Okay. And the kind, caring woman who just tore the the person that just tore that poor Black Spiral Dancer's arm off and beat him to death with it is now going to try and kill the dragon. All right. Let's do... Go ahead. Let's go ahead and make the roll. So...
Okay. Just rolling. Dex plus brawl again.
Yes. Always Dex plus Brawl for melee attacks.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much for the subs. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. This is to commemorate the horrible, gruesome actions that are taking place.
Nice.
We're showing us some sub love for
thank
the
you.
carnage.
We're doing good with being gross.
There must be
Okay.
carnage.
All right. There's going to be a lot of pop-ups for all the subs.
This is so much
Yep.
fun.
I see that.
Grip and rip. I'm here for it.
6 still, right?
Yes. Wait,
And
yes,
I got
yes.
6 successes.
6 successes? Okay, so you rip into him. He doesn't even seem to attempt to dodge in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And you just like start tearing into him. So go ahead and roll damage. Remember, you have 5 additional dice because you got 6 successes.
Yeah. So I gotta do the
Mathy math.
Okay.
She got it. She's getting it down now.
Yes, I'm
Now
having.
she's becoming the master of carnage.
I am having the time of my life right now.
I am so happy.
Like. Okay.
Oh,
13.
13 successes.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you very much, McCheesy Cat, for the follow. 13 successes. One. Oh shit. That's a lot of ones. So, I'm doing math. Okay. You tear into him and you just rip in and rake with your razor. Oh, did you remember the extra 2 dice for razor claws?
Yeah, I counted everything.
All right. And you just rake into him, and you rip furrows. And remember, your fingers, when you're in Krynos form, your fingers are like that thick. So, each one of those digs in and rips into the back of his neck. And for the first time, you guys see the dragon react to something. As it raises its head and roars in pain as you rip huge furrows about 3 feet long down the back of his neck with one of your claws. And he just puts his head back and roars. Good Lord, thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you, man. This is wonderful. We thank you so much. I'm getting really kind of tongue-tied. All right, so what are you going to do? Oh wait, that was your last action.
Yeah.
So after this, actually, what I want to do is, and thank you so much for the raid, guys, but these guys have been going for a while, and they really deserve a break. So we need to take a 10-minute break. So we're going to, as someone gives more, thank you so much. We're going to take a 10-minute break to let everyone go to the restroom and to the water because we've been playing for a couple of hours now. And we will be back in 10 minutes to finish this up. We're literally at the end. So thank you guys. And oh, wait, I almost forgot. You guys can go to break. I'm going to do the giveaway real fast.
Yeah, giveaway.
So, you just wait here. Oh, by the way, I got to start the contest. We're giving away a custom 3D printed mini right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to start a contest, and you're going to be given a keyword. And once the keyword comes up in chat, you type that keyword into chat, and you'll be automatically entered into the contest. The keyword is !raffle, as all one word. The mini we're going to be giving away is going to be chosen at random from this set of minis by Arch Villain Games. This is called the Queen's Web Underworld. It is a drow set. The only minis that are not being given away are the one in the upper left and the one in the upper right, because I do not have a resin printer with a big enough bed to print those yet. But everything else is fair game. We've already given away 2 of them in other shows, so I've taken them out of the running. So I'm going to roll right now, and I'm going to determine which mini we're giving away. So do play !raffle into chat, and let me get where's my roller? There he is. I need to roll 2d12. Dang it. My stupid hand don't want to work. Well, it's 12. Where's my Excel sheet? And that is going to be the Dark Elf Fighter. The last Dark Elf Fighter. Actually, no, it's going to be the middle one, because I numbered from left to right. So the very center, right above the Dark Elf Adept, the Drow Fighter in the back there, we're going to be giving him away to one winner when we come back from chat, and we will be doing that in 10 minutes. So it is 9:40. We'll be at 9:50 Central Standard Time, and we will see you guys in 10 minutes to draw the winner. Thank you all again, and here's some not as tense music for you. Okay, guys, we are back. First off, let us go ahead and do one quick thing. Let me turn off that picture real fast.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Before you say anything,
You are in the same house with Wing Woman. Do not type backslash or dollar exclamation point raffle. You can have any one of those minis you want. So, two other things for all the people who joined us, and thank you very much for sticking around. We're doing 2 other giveaways. When we get to 1,000 followers here on Twitch, we are giving away this, which is the D&D 5e Core Rule box set, which has all 3 books, Player's Guide, Monstrous Manual, DMG, plus the GM screen, and these are foil covers. They're not standard, so they don't look. They are shinier, sparklier, and they can be easily told apart from the regular books. Plus, they come in the slipcase, so they'll stay nice and neat on your bookshelf. We're giving those away when we hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, and when we're also doing another giveaway over on our TikTok. God, I can't speak now. Sorry, this has been a very emotional evening for me. And you can find the link to our TikTok here on our link tree. But we're giving away this. This is a 4-story tall, 9-inch wide, 11-inch tall Wizard's Tower that we're giving away when we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, and we're almost there. We're over 800, and we're going to give this away to one winner, one follower when we get to hit that goal. So if you want to, please follow our link tree and follow all of our socials. But those in particular we're going to be the big ones. Oh, and that book set. We're also going to give another of those book sets away when we hit 100 followers on our YouTube channel, which is in the link tree. So we can actually get a branded screen name instead of the branded link instead of the gobbledygook that is currently our YouTube handle. So if you can help us out there, we greatly appreciate it, and we're giving you stuff to help do us. So go follow us on YouTube. Follow us here to be automatically entered. Followers must be a follower to win any of our contests. But right now we're going to do one last thing. So I've stalled a little bit to give more people time. I hope everyone who wants to has typed back exclamation point raffle in the chat to be nominated to win. So on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, closing the entries. Entries are now closed. Picking a winner. The Nat 30s is our winner. Congratulations. So we'll be sending you that mini. I'm going to go ahead and let me see here. I'm going to add you as a friend on Twitch so I don't forget. Oh, well, thank you very much for the subscription. Oh, that was on Facebook. We had to put someone join us, our group on Facebook. By the way, if you go to our link tree, we have like 13,000 people on Facebook if you want to come join us there. And the Facebook page is a lot more than the show, but it is a lot there. So, and if you can email us your contact information at this email address as well, I am going to be sending the mini out. I've had some problems with the post office recently, so some real big problems. So I'm going to be shipping everything out. I do believe by UPS, except for the 2 that I already sent out, which I'm trying to find right now. Sphinx, your mini disappeared in the post. Yeah, both y'all's minis disappeared. I'm reprinting them now just in case they don't find them, but they didn't come up on tracking. And they don't have any I took them to the post office and gave them to them, but they don't come up on the tracking numbers, and they don't show that they have them. So, and
we've been having
postal issues lately. So I'm printing them out again. And I'm gonna send them back out. So, and I have to let the other person know who won too. Milagros, yours should be coming, but I haven't gotten around to boxing it up yet. And I finished trimming it for you.
Do you need Pandora and Mark to go to the post office and sort this out for you?
Yeah.
I don't want the poor postal workers torn into pieces or have their arms ripped off and then beaten to death.
Can we have a side quest of going to the post office?
You know what? I think we should make that happen in the game. Like, we should just force our characters to all have a reason to go to the post office, so that Ray has to have a game set at the post office.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we should. We absolutely should.
Fear's trying to understand why we're buying stamps. Like, it's a good time.
Emerald Sanctums goes postal in more ways than
Oh
one.
God!
Actually, given Vera's age, I feel like you're the one that would be convincing us to go buy the stamps.
Yeah, that actually sounds correct. I think
You're like,
that
yeah.
you have
Why
to-
are you
can never
always
have enough
using
stamps.
the emails?
you have to. You can't do it that way. You have to tape it. You can't just leave it.
Thank you very much for the biddies,
That is
Funky
good
Mike. We
anymore.
really appreciate it. You guys have been amazing. Thank you to the Net30s for rating us. You guys have been incredible, and thank you so much. And remember, we do these. The mini giveaway happens every stream at break. I am a 3D printing addict, so I have so many minis already printed. I could give them away for like a year. Wait until you guys see my orcs. My orcs are freaking gorgeous.
I would like to place an order.
Oh,
And they're
I'll send you some.
everywhere.
Oh wait, I haven't packed up your stuff. I can throw some of them in there with it. I'll send you the Maiden of Battle.
Perry, I was gonna say, you got any lady orcs? 'Cause
Oh, do I? Uh-oh, something happened.
Let's do it there, so this is easy.
yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can show this on screen because this one's very Frank Frazetta.
Ooh, Sphinx, I need to know the child's name.
This is Khan.
Icon.
Aww.
Hey, Con.
I love him.
How you doing?
Ooh.
That's her, actually.
Oh, I love her.
Oh,
I love her. She's so cute. Oh, look at the chunky baby.
Thank you.
Chunky baby. Oh, none of the babies came and bugged me because they had mama, so they don't want
My
me.
chunky baby's on my lap sleep. Otherwise, I would pick him up and bother him.
All right. So the contest is done. We have given away the prizes. Now we are going into the final stages of this battle. So we just got through with Milagros ripping up the poor defenseless dragon.
I wouldn't call it any dragon defenseless.
I mean, you shouldn't call a dragon defenseless. It's
I
very
have
rude.
voiced my concerns.
It's a dragon.
I have voiced my concerns.
Okay, you know what?
I was
That's
gonna see if it
racist.
spoke spirit, but it's kind of pointless now.
Emery's, you're up next.
Yeah, I was gonna see if maybe the dragon was actually being mind controlled or something.
That's what I was thinking too.
And how are you going to do that, sir?
I can sense quintessence and see what kind of magic is being used against it, if any.
Okay, go right ahead.
So I'm guessing that is an Eritero.
Yes. Do you have a rote for it?
I do.
Okay. What is the rote?
It's called sense quintessence.
Oh, God. Duh. Sorry.
I would like to cast a ball. What's the name of that spell? Well, it's called ball.
It's called Ball.
called
and,
magic ball.
And it says, just tell your GM to stop being a dumbass.
I probably should have asked what the thingy was.
Oh, yes. The TN is going to be an 8. I apologize.
Okay, so that is 2 successes, but one of them is a 10.
So that's 3 successes. No ones, I take it.
No ones.
All right. So what you get from that is this creature is under the effect of Prime Force, and these are equivalencies because it's not exactly in this nature, but it is some form of Prime, some form of Spirit, which means he could be under some kind of control or domination. But there's no mind effect to work on him, and there is not quintessence, but entropy,
Oh.
and is there a life sphere? I can't remember now.
There is.
There is. Yeah.
And life.
Okay. I would like to try to undo the I'm gonna say the spirit to see if that releases him from any kind of domination.
All right. This is what you're going to have to do. Do you have all those spheres?
I do not have spirit at all. I have prime.
At what?
My prime is at 2.
Okay. So to be able to affect other spheres you don't have, you must have, I think, a prime of at least a 3 or a 4. And that's because you're using Prime to affect the other sphere. So it has to be you have to have very powerful abilities in Prime.
Okay.
So you can't directly affect you can't really affect directly the spirit realm because you don't have enough Prime to mimic the effects of sphere.
Right. Okay.
So you can't directly do that. Now, you could undo one thing as a practitioner. Prime is almost always a center point and a binding for the other spheres. It is a channel and a focus. If you undo the Prime portion of the spell, you might undo the entire spell.
Okay. What would I need to undo the Prime?
You would need to make me an Orite roll, difficulty 9.
Okay.
And you're going to be using Prime. And what spheres do you have? Wait.
I've got 4 in Forces,
Uh-huh.
I've got 2 in Prime, I've got 3 in Time, and I've got 1 in Matter.
Shit. Yeah, it's going to be difficulty 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have a single sphere that
Check the chat.
So you have a save of that one in particular, and so it's going to be a 9.
Okay.
And you have one extra success.
Okay. And I'm gonna use 2 willpower and give myself 2 extra successes.
How much willpower do you have left?
I've got 2 spare willpower left after doing that. I had a lot of willpower. So that brings that to what you said, a 9. Please roll nicely for me. Okay, that's 2 successes. That's 2 rolled successes, and 3 automatic successes from Milagros and from my willpower use.
Gotcha. So you bend your will to try and exert control over this rope that's been put on this beast. Using Prime alone, like a scalpel, you begin breaking down the spell, pulling the aspects of Prime from its center point, being utilized as a focus for all the other rotes to control this beast. And as you do, you gain an awareness. This creature is, number one, being artificially enhanced in power. This is well beyond this creature's actual capabilities. Its body is being pushed to the limits and beyond. And that's the first thing you can feel. The second thing you can feel is then that energy that the creature is being fed, the creature is then taking and enhancing to use to create its full form, that is being drawn off of it and was being focused somewhere else. That the drawing off portion, which is the entropy, is no longer happening because there's no target for that.
Right,
But
so the staff, I'm assuming, right?
Yes. So that was being drawn off of it and focused somewhere else. The rest of it was based around enhancing the creature and building it up. As you pull out the spike of Prime that centers all these points together, the entire effect unravels. The dragon shimmers and is gone. Milagros, you fall 30 feet to the ground. I need you to make me an athletics and dexterity roll.
Roll high.
So glad I.
Oh shit! Sorry, Milagro! Sorry, Pandora!
It's fine.
And how long is that
Difficulty
timer
of
for?
6 or higher.
The difficulty is only I'll make it a 7 because you were taught completely unawares.
Yeah. having my bloodthirsty moment. 5 successes.
Okay, yeah. You basically fall, but in your heightened state of aggression, you're kind of hyper aware. So and it's 30 feet up, so it's a good ways to fall. So as it disappears underneath you, you kind of fall through the air, and when you land, you kind of land on the ground. You can even do superhero landing if you want to. When you land on the ground, laying on the ground beside you is a skinny young man. He is nude. He has 3 very deep bleeding scratches down the back of his neck, almost to his shoulder. And he is covered in sweat. And he looks like he's laying on his face, so you can't really see his face. But as you're laying there, he kind of moans and he rolls over. And you can see that he has 2 pronounced fangs. Night McCheesy Cat, thank you very much for joining it.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, we've only got 30 minutes left. So as the dragon dissipates, there weren't any werewolves left, were there?
Nope. Murdered them all.
That was all one. Yeah. So we are actually leaving combat.
What?
Yes. It took us the entire show, but you guys defeated everything. It was terrifying and scary, yes, but you killed everybody.
Not Penny. Penny's still alive.
Penny's still alive.
She has gone through very badness.
I will turn to Penny, my wand still in hand, and I'm just going to put my arms around her and just pull her to me.
Gotcha. And she's kind of just sitting there, and as you pull her up to her, she's kind of like whispers in your ear, and she says, they were using him. It's not his fault.
I know. I got the gist of that when I pulled whatever that was out of him.
He needs help.
We're going to get him help.
They said that he's not supposed to exist.
What is he?
I don't know. I didn't get to do much. I went into his mind, though. I know I'm not supposed to.
You were doing it to help, so we can forgive that. What did you see?
He's dead.
He doesn't. Oh, you mean
Like Vera.
Oh.
Gotcha. And I will call over to Vera. V.
Hey, Sweet Tea, thank you very much for the hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Sweet Tea said so.
Sweet Tea, what's happening, buddy?
I can't fight Thomas.
My dog will not shut up by giving him tons of beef jerky. It's because his sister's taking it all, not giving him any. Oscar, here.
Rude.
Where is Oscar? Oscar!
I think Deer's kind of standing off where she was, having had this happen. Mark running around her and hearing all of that behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And is still kind of holding her wrist, like, just rubbing, like, okay,
Remember, you bit it with your teeth, so if you lick it, it heals.
Yeah, and she's kind of been listening to the sound effects. She's, oh, right. And then, like, lick her wrist and be turning around, like, as she does it. She's like, yes.
The good news is you don't taste the lion slaughter.
Oh, thank God.
Wouldn't that have been the best tasting part of it?
No,
because the only thing vampires like to taste of is blood.
Women gross. Right. What's up? She kind of rubs her wrist, and then drops it.
I will just kind of quickly, like...
I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. And then she'll walk over.
It's like, the dragon, I mean, the person.
The boy.
Yeah.
The child.
He's like you.
Like me.
Vera, that's impossible. Nothing you know of can turn into a dragon.
Yeah.
And then I go...
Well, wait. There is rumors that the Great One himself, the leader of the Shamazay clan, Vlad Tepes, could turn into a dragon.
Yeah.
But that's never been corroborated. Because no one who goes to speak to Vlad Tepes ever comes back.
I don't think that's possible. There's no way.
Penny went into his mind and saw it.
Vera, make me an intelligence plus... Do you have history in your sheet? It'd be under knowledge.
I think I do. Knowledge. Hold on. History.
If I don't have your sheet up in front of me, otherwise I'd...
I was gonna say I don't know.
Well, I know it's not on my sheet, but...
Yeah, it's not on my sheet.
I was
Do you have
It wouldn't be
enigmas
on
on
mine
there?
either.
Yeah, do you have enigmas on there?
I have that.
I know you do.
I have that, but I have no training.
I should have had everyone's sheets open.
I was like, I don't know. I'm still learning this character sheet.
That's okay.
It definitely doesn't help that the skills are different on every one of the.
Yeah,
different, like,
every single race has different
This
skills.
is not helpful.
Where is Vera? Where is Vera?
La, la, la.
She's right there.
I know she is. I meant her character sheet. The Samra.
Yeah.
Oops. My stupid mouse double-clicked the wrong sheet. All right, so it would be enigmas, and you have a 2 in it.
Okay. So I need to roll...
Intelligence plus enigmas.
Okay, so I need to roll 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, you have big brain.
I know. So I was like, cool.
And the difficulty is a 9.
A 9? Okay. That's 10 on 1.
Okay.
That's a 6. 6. That's 10. Alright. That's a 4. That's an 8. That's a 9. That's a 6.
Okay, did you say you had a 1?
Yeah. No, I didn't have a 1.
You did not have a 1?
I didn't have a 1, no.
Okay, so you got 5 successes. He is exhibiting features of a werewolf, of a shifter of some kind. You don't know what type of werewolf can turn into a dragon, but if he is a vampire, there's only one thing that can cross over that is even possible, and they're only possible in theory. You've never heard of one existing. There are horror stories from ancient times of them existing and them wreaking devastation and being unstoppable killing forces. They're called abominations. They are a werewolf that somehow survives the embrace of a vampire and retains its abilities as a werewolf.
And Rice, do you realize what we have here?
I was hoping you would know.
I'm basically going to reiterate, this could possibly be an abomination. Somebody who survived changing into both vampire and werewolf. It's rare. It's not common. There's horror stories. It's not good.
So it's not sexy like that Underworld movie, then.
No. That which was sexy.
I was thinking that.
Also,
it was
the
sexy,
practice, the action, and also the rumor is, the way the story goes is, one of the reasons that they're so terrifying is that it breaks their mind. The process breaks their mind.
Yeah. So normally they go a little crazy. It's more mind breaking than anything of a process.
Okay. Penny says that this one was being used.
Because they're extremely powerful. So that would make sense.
If it could transform into that, then that tracks.
Milagros, you don't know of anything in the shifter world that can... Well, actually, Milagros, I'll give you a chance to possibly have a comprehension. I'm going to pull up the buff werewolf lady sheet.
That's literally what it's called.
That is literally its name. Give me...
Why does the kitten have a tater tot?
Because we have tater tots, and
Because
she doesn't eat the tater tots, she plays with them.
Because she's winning at life.
Okay, so it's not going to be good for you, but give me an intelligence plus occult roll.
Yes, occult, the one I have nothing in. Okay.
I was looking at everything trying to find something that you might be able to utilize, but nope.
I have very many in occult.
You don't have anything.
Even I have training in occult.
Yeah, you don't have anything in past lives, so
Yeah, I got nothing. 2 successes.
What's ancestors, Milagros? Do you remember? Did they change past lives to ancestors?
Yes.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I have ancestors. I know I have 2 of those.
Well, yeah.
I was refraining from saying anything.
Ancestors, werewolf the apocalypse.
I mean, technically, it requires at least
No,
two.
You're right. You're right. That's why I was not saying anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
you need to
and-
make me roll me your dice in Ancestors, which is
Okay.
2, and it's a difficulty 8. Oscar, shush! I'll get you water in a minute.
I got no successes.
All right. So,
Don't know what the fuck is going on.
did you make me the occult roll too?
Well, I have nothing in occult. So
Yeah.
I just rolled 2.
2 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, and what did you get? Anything above a 9?
I got a 3 and a 2, dude.
You did not have a botch, so you don't have an embolism. Okay, so
Yay, I don't have a stroke.
but
Thank you for not making us clean that up.
Mark,
Jesus.
Yeah.
it's gonna be it's gonna be even harder for you. But actually, you're kind of crossed the line on things, so it might not be as bad. You're already in 2 different.
If it happened in supernatural Arthurian lore, I have a skill for that.
It did not.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if it,
did
did,
not,
like
yeah, I know, but damn.
no, I didn't know if it did or didn't. I'm just letting him know, like that skill is so weird because like it's very subjective on what Ray wants the supernatural version of Arthurian lore to be.
Not this. So go ahead and give me a same thing. Occult and intelligence. I'm just seeing if anyone has heard anything about this. Anyone who would have direct contact with it.
Difficulty 8,
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and spend a willpower. I'll get 1 success. We'll do that.
Oh shit,
There
I
we
forgot
go.
that was a thing.
So I got 1 success.
Oh,
Yay!
that's not a botch.
Haha.
There is only, and because you come from the shifters outside of the werewolves are usually very arrogant. They walk around and act like they are the chosen of Gaia. They think that they're the only changing breed that matters. The Bastet know secrets.
Only because you've killed all the ones that were actually more important than you, except for the ones that were able to hide
I
from y'all.
swear to God, I did not bring you back to argue.
The Bastet, but the Bastet are keepers of secrets, and one of the secrets they know is there is a lot of other changing breeds. Some of them are extinct, but one of them that is not extinct is something called a Mukli, which is a were-alligator or a were-crocodile. And the legends of their species state that the ancient ones, because the Mukli are almost immortal, like vampires. But the rumors are that the ancient ones could achieve a status where they would bond. Every type of werewolf, every tribe of werewolf has like a spirit animal. Like the Black Spiral Dancers have the whippoorwill, and someone has a badger and something like that. So they all have the spirit animal of the Mukli is the dragon. And there is a state when the elders, the ancient ones, and because they can live for thousands of years, they can actually achieve a bonding with their totem so strong that they can become a dragon for a short period of time.
Oh.
But Mukli they're so rare that you thought they were extinct. You'd never heard of one. You've never seen one for sure.
I'm gonna look at Emrys. Keep Pandora away from that guy. Her kind normally, like kills everything that shifts that isn't a werewolf. And I'm gonna start kind of walking over towards him, specifically between him and Pandora, so that like I'm in the way.
Well, she hasn't killed you yet.
I would like to do something.
Okay.
I'd like to do something.
Go right ahead.
When he gets close enough, I'm gonna bear hug him.
Are you still in Krenos form?
Yes.
Oh wait, you're still in Krenos form, Mark, unless you dropped.
I have not had a chance to declare getting out of that form yet.
Nope.
So
Just bear hugging him.
So the giant Kreenos werewolf walks up to the giant Kreenos were-lion and fucking hugs him.
Do they hug now?
Yeah, hold that.
I don't.
As a camera,
know.
you're naked. You don't have any stuff on you.
But Atlas does, and he pulls out his camera.
I'm gonna like do that thing where I take a step forward and then kind of like drag the hug closer to where I was heading, like
So they don't hug now.
So
No,
don't.
I'm just holding on. I'm just holding on.
She kind of just goes with you.
Yep.
She's literally just hugging you, not even bothering to put her weight on her feet. She's like if you're dragging in the sand.
Yep.
Penny, what's his name?
Oh shit, I forgot his name.
Bob.
Bob. No, it's Eric, I do believe.
Hey, Eric, buddy. Do you have any idea what's going on?
He's kind of laying on his back, and he's like sitting there, and he's laying unnaturally still. And suddenly he kind of just like, his eyes are wide open, unblinking, staring. And the worst part is there's some sand grit on one of his eyeballs,
Oh.
but his eyes aren't blinking. And suddenly he just goes, and he sits up.
I'll go and kind of kneel next to him. I'll like snap my fingers in front of his eyes. Okay, how many fingers? How many?
And he kind of says, "Thu." What the fuck? And he's all like touching the fangs.
No, don't. Maybe
What
no.
the fuck's going on?
No, put the.
Ooh, just hey, this. Be cool.
Kind of looks around.
Cool.
Where the fuck's Penny? And
She's
you see
fine.
the teeth are slowly going back up in.
Okay.
And he says, who are you? And he looks down and he's like, why the fuck am I naked?
Not the
Yeah.
only one.
Why the fuck is she
What?
naked?
There's a lot happening. I take off my jacket and I hand.
What
it
the
to
fuck are those
Sunny.
things? He's pointing at the
Oh,
bodies.
right.
Shit.
There's
Everyone-
a guy laying on the beach.
Yeah, I'm missing a wing.
Everyone here is your friend, except for
What
those
the fuck
dead
are those things? Pointing at
I was about
Pandora
to say,
and
gonna
Mark.
point at us?
They're friends.
They're friends.
I'm gonna shift into my Glabro form, but do it in a way where I can like slip out of Pandora's
Aw.
arms while I'm doing it, and then kind of like pounce over toward, not pounce at, but pounce kind of like over in the direction of Eric, so I can get closer to where I'm trying to go.
When you do that and you start you move towards him, he like just spins around. He starts crab crawling backwards.
Hey,
No, man,
it's
you're
okay,
good.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
He like crabs.
Okay.
He's it goes up
You're
where he's like
fine.
splash. His back arms hit the water. He's like, where the fuck am I?
It's
on the
a
beach.
long
Right then,
story.
a giant flapping noise begins entering into your area.
Oh no.
Oh, we gotta go.
And there's
got
this
it right.
glowing light coming over the horizon as this gigantic golden form comes flying in. It is a huge dragon, bigger than he was. Its wingspan has got to be hundreds of feet. And it circles above you.
I will just immediately like push Penny behind me.
It slides down. It lands on top of the pyramid, its claws digging into the stone. Part of the pyramid cracks as the weight comes down on it. And it looks around, and it sees Sunny, and it goes, Mistress. And it throws a bundle on the ground. You said you needed clothing.
Thank you. Just gonna put some.
It's like,
I'll take my jacket back. Okay, I guess.
it
don't
looks
need
around
that
at all the
anymore.
carnage. I should not leave the school unattended if you have everything taken care of. And you hear, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck,
Hey,
oh
hey,
fuck.
hey! You're fine. You are fine.
Who the fuck are you, Tolkien? That's a fucking dragon!
That's That's Greg.
He's
Yeah,
like,
but you were just a dragon a minute ago.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Did you have to?
This is Greg. He's my dragon. He's gonna
You're
go
like
back
petting the side of his claw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so fucking huge.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you? Are you people? What the fuck are you?
I'm gonna go sit down like next to him, like actually sit down like next to him, so that I'm not higher
Okay.
than him anymore.
So
How are all of you so fucking calm?
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Since I have dominate, is there a way to just tell him calm?
You can actually make him sleep.
No, I don't. He doesn't have to sleep. I just want calm.
Yes, I think there's quell emotions in dominate. Let me double check.
If so, I would like to do so.
It's like, I'm going to take away your free will, but just for a second, it'll be okay.
It's fine. This is for your benefit and ours.
And ours. And ours. I'm just saying, you could be calmer.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Like, be cool, man, be cool.
Okay. How many levels of dominate do you have?
2.
2. So you can do mesmerize, which is where you implant false thoughts and hypnotic suggestions, so you can hypnotize him into being calm.
That's fine. If I just have to, whatever I have to do to make him feel calm.
Okay. So I do believe I'm trying to find out what the mechanics are for it.
That's fine.
if I remember correctly, it should be what he has and dominate. And...
No, it's not dominate. The vampiric abilities don't run any. None of them except for potence and celerity run off the actual dots. Potence is just free successes on strength, and celerity is extra action per dot. There is dominate is going to be a manipulation. I do believe is 1.
Oh, you mean those 4 dots of manipulation? Yeah, that makes sense.
Shit.
You know,
I'm gonna just make an arbitrary decision right here, so I don't want to spend all day looking in the book, and I'll look it up for next time.
Cool.
But it's going to be manipulation and occult.
An occult?
Yeah. Let me guess.
Oh.
You're a witch.
You mean those 4 dots of manipulation and 3 in occult? Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Wow.
The TN is going to be his willpower, which is currently a 6.
Okay.
It's manipulation plus leadership. If you care, right?
I was close.
Yeah.
I knew it was manipulation.
So that's a 6.
Yep.
That's a 6.
Dominate, use manipulation, never.
That's 3.
Okay, so we
That's
need
one.
to get Ivy some more dice.
That's 2. I have more dice, I just don't have them all out right now. That's an 8. So that's 3, 6, 6. That's a 6. That's a 7. So that's 5 successes.
I'm counting.
1, 3, and that's an 8.
All right.
How many is
So
that?
that's 6 successes.
Yep.
You know Did you watch the series True Blood?
I know. It's
Okay.
been a while.
Oh, no, it's been a while, I know, but it was a horrible series anyway. But but there was a scene they always did this thing where they could control people's minds, and all they did was they locked gazes with them, and the person went slack jawed and still.
Yeah, that's basically. She's just going as he's backing up and freaking out. And all of this. She's like, I'll just slowly lean down a little bit over Emerson's shoulder and just shh, calm down.
And you just you press on his mind with your mind. You quell down all the terror, all the fear. You don't take away his will to move or do anything like that. You just quash down all that. He instantly calms.
Now breathe.
And he says he looks around. And he's like, okay.
I lean over to V. You did that thing, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
She said gaslight,
Now-
gatekeep, girl boss.
Now that he seems calm, I'm just gonna very calmly kind of lean over and say I think the reason why I'm handling it so well is it's a little fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure I died.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, that seems reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, usually days don't get any worse than that, so I figure we're probably uphill from here.
I'm with you, buddy.
I will pat Mark on the shoulder, and welcome back to the land of the living, friend.
I was dead, right? Like,
You,
Yeah,
you-
you can
Yep.
you can thank V.
Yeah.
Like literally, like she saved you.
Yeah. I was straight up B. I could not think of a rhyme for shit, man.
Also, Sonny, where have you been?
I was gonna say Sunny. Like, 'cause-
He basically just bought you like a pair of sweats and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
some like
Cozy, though.
some sandals.
Yeah, so I'm all getting dressed.
we can visit
What's
later,
up, y'all?
Mark.
yeah.
You have no memory of anything from the time you were walking across that little bridge in the cellar that was between two pools. All you remember is the water reflecting off the light reflecting off the pool of water caught your attention. And that's the last thing you remember.
Yep.
Huh.
What's new with y'all? Other than, obviously, new friends.
There's all this.
Yeah.
We'll get into more of that back at the bookshop.
Oh yeah,
um,
you can finally meet Greg. This is him.
He's big.
Yeah.
He's
Hi, Greg.
he's real big. Hi, Greg.
Good evening.
How's it going, buddy?
It goes well.
That's good. That's good.
Mistress, do I have your leave to return to the academy? I do not like leaving it unguarded. It is my charge.
I understand. Mark, you need a ride or anything? Or are you good?
Mark's
I
like,
have-
I don't even know where I... Oh, wait, sorry. Eric. Mark. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of can't take off. Like,
Oh, okay.
you-
Yeah,
they'd all
you're
be
good.
they'd all be stranded here if I left.
Yeah. Okay. You're
Wait.
good, Greg.
And Greg kind of looks around. He's like, if you all wish to leave, I can take you all out of here.
That's probably a good idea. I am going to really quickly though. I would like to go and look at the that witch shaman lady, and like see how she's doing and see if there's anything of
She's
note
Oh
dead.
yeah, I
on
forgot
her.
about her.
Probably
She's
fucking
dead.
Yeah.
Is there anything of note on her person that I can get any information from, or
She is wearing a metric ton of what you would call talismans, tokens, fetishes. She has so many magical instruments on her person that you don't even know where to begin. And most of them are based around entropy. There's a couple of based around forces. And these are like bastardizations of what they actually are. And almost all of them have spirits bound to them.
oh
Yeah. Emrys, you just let that rest. Just
sure we don't want to burn that?
well, keep in mind if you burn it, you might be releasing some
Eric
things.
stands up slowly and he's like,
That's
he kind of
good
looks around.
point.
He sees Penny, and he for the first time, some emotion comes back into his eyes, and he goes walking over to Penny, and he kind of kneels down because she's sitting on the beach. By the way, she is cut up. She is bruised up. She looks like she's been getting knocked around for a while. And he goes walking up to her, and he kneels down beside her, and he says, "Are you okay?" And she kind of looks at him and she says, "Define okay." And he says, "Right."
I'm going to walk over to where they are. I'm going to take my jacket. I'm going to drape it around Penny.
And Penny kind of like looks at you and then looks at the naked Eric and then looks at you.
Okay, fine. Nice. And I'll put the jacket around
Yeah.
Eric. You
There you
might
go.
be cold,
He's
buddy.
like, "Thanks." And he takes the jacket off and he puts it on over his hips and ties it around behind him and ties it off. And he says, "I think that's better."
That's
Yeah.
probably, yes, that's,
Yeah.
yeah. Should we get out of here? I believe we
Greg?
have been offered a ride home. We can go back to the bookshop, maybe get this man some clothing, and figure out what the fuck is going on.
I
don't know,
want
what have y'all been doing?
I'm gonna look for my blade. I gotta find that thing before we leave here.
Oh my god, you do need that. Please find that.
It is actually embedded in the stone. It kind of got flipped out and then landed point first and just went right into the stone.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just go get that out of there.
How about it, Arthur?
I mean, this would be the second time I pulled it out of stone.
I know.
I literally say that when she just calls me Arthur.
Is that what that fucking thing is?
Is that? I mean,
It's not that blade,
Is
but
that the?
similar. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, no, wait.
There are.
No, this is not Caliburn or Excalibur. Like, you got your mythology all mixed up.
Yeah.
This is the...
Caliburn.
Oh, you really don't know anything. I thought you were well read. You spent all that time in a bookstore.
You hear,
Mushroom.
Oh,
and it's like a boom like thunder.
Right. I think
I need to get back.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go. We can discuss all this later.
Yeah.
When I help Penny up.
Eric kind of stands up with you and he's like, we're going to ride a dragon?
Don't pull
Try
out
not to
any
think
of
too
it.
much about it.
Yeah, don't pull
He
any
says,
of
"I'm
the
not."
scales out.
I
be fine.
doubt I could. And he got Greg kind of just like puts his forearm down and kind of lowers his shoulder. And you guys, he's got like this. He's a golden scales. He's got this brownish tawny fur at his shoulders, at his wing joints, and on his hips, and on the backs of his what would be his calves. And he's got a crest that goes down the back of his neck, which is these very angled golden scales. He's got 2 horns that come off of his head in a spiral going back on each head. His head is, my God, maybe 12 feet across. And so, but you guys, he leans down. You guys had to literally climb up him. He's just like, shoulders
big
like
boy.
a good story off the ground. And so you guys get up there, and when you sit between his wings, there's literally enough room that you can all like kind of just sit on his back.
Yeah.
You can't straddle anything. It's
Nope.
a flat, almost like a flat area between his wings.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so you guys all get up there and sit down. And hang on, I gotta kill this dog.
Hang on a moment.
Hang on one moment. I'm gonna kill a dog. Where are you, dog?
Nobody tell PETA.
Nobody
tell PETA.
I swear, he just wants water.
Nobody say
And he's
shit
like,
to PETA.
like their bowl is literally. His sister went over and drank the last of his water. He went and lay down, and he's been barking, laying down beside the water bowl this entire time
That would be him letting us know.
because he's not being attended to.
Yeah. His sister.
Spoiled dog. Anyway, so he unfurls his wings to the full expanse. You feel rippling of muscle underneath you, which feels very weird. He launches off the ground with his back feet. On the first beat stroke of his wings, everything blurs. And I'm not talking like sudden motion. I'm talking about all the colors, the textures, the fabric of everything just blurs and shifts. And then on the second beat of his wings, you are flying above the earth, looking down on what looks to be all of Seattle.
And as we're flying, because I've seen, because I am my age and I've seen the Neverending Story several times, I simply go,
Dude.
yeah!
And he
That is a
begins
perfect
to
reference.
spiral
Thank you.
down in this long arcing spiral. And where did you want? You said you're going to drop off at the coffee shop.
Yeah, let's go to the bookstore.
Yeah.
So he lands behind the bookstore, and he has to lower his shoulder down to let you all off. You notice that even though he came in at a very rapid pace, when he lands with each foot in a yard, straddling the fences. So he does not knock anything down.
I just like lean over, like I pat him on the scales. Thank you very much, Greg.
He's like, "You're welcome."
Thank you, Greg. And I'll slide down.
Too.
He
We'll slide down and
he
we'll
kinda
wait for Penny.
As Vera slides down, you see he kind of like visibly winces.
I know.
And where Vera was sitting, his scales look a little duller in color.
Sorry.
I pat it. You're okay.
He's like, you owe me.
I know.
And he looks around and he nods at you, and he basically, he's a mistress. And then you see him jump, but you don't hear anything. Mm-hmm. And as he goes up, he basically just winks out of existence.
That is pretty fucking cool.
We just rode a dragon.
We absolutely. Did you not see me?
I thought that was wonderful. That was the best thing I've seen all night long. Thank you. That was choice.
Did you notice the spiral he came down in? He did that because you did that.
Nice.
Yeah,
so he's seen that. He's a fan. Yes.
He is.
So you are out back of the bookstore.
All right, I will.
And you've ridden a dragon.
And we've ridden a dragon. This is I've got to write this down. I've got to tell Tati about this. This is going to be awesome. Let's get inside though.
We are 10 minutes over time, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's call it here because everyone's yawning, and it's wonderful. I love when you yawn because I know you're tired, and that means you're drained, and that was hopefully good. So thank you guys so much. This is the funny part. All this, and this is just the beginning.
Right.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it is going to be an incredible time. So, Ivy, thank you so much for being here. Would you like to let everyone know where they can find you when you're not here?
Yeah, absolutely I can. You can find me every Monday over at Dice Cream Sandwich, where I play a Circle of druid named Farrell. She's got a penchant for arson, and doesn't use her actual name and loves bards. She's a great time. You can find me every Tuesday here. You can find me starting hopefully back in January over on the Lark Network, where we're hopefully picking back up with the Calderine Chronicles. And you can find me back every other Friday. We're on a short hiatus at the moment because of the holidays, but you can find me on my own channel where I DM an all-female campaign, completely homebrew.
Yep. And thank you so much for giving us the time, and thank you very much for the follow. Oh my God, how do you spell that? Say that. Grimoire Christ? Grimoire Christ? Grimoire Hist?
Grimoire Hurst?
Grimoire Hist? Dagger, yay!
That's a cool name. I like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a cool ass name.
It's Grimoire. It looks like it's a spin on Grimoire. But anyway,
yeah.
Hi, welcome. Thank you very much. We're about wrapping up right now. If you, Sphinx, would you like to tell these wonderful people where they can find you?
Yes. Every Tuesday night you can find me here with these folks playing this wonderful game. I have been Emrys Grant. I'm trying to remember my name. And on Wednesdays, I can also be found here at Dinner and a Game playing Kingdoms of Mist as Valestein Okal, the Kalashtar Bard Sorcerer. On
we just call him
Friday.
Daddy Okal.
We just call him Daddy Okal, yeah.
Period.
Every other Fridays, I can be found like this Friday with Alex Mom's channel playing Initiatives and Intrigues, where I play Badru Kamar, a SMR Bard and Cleric. On the Fridays that I'm not playing Initiatives and Intrigue with Alex Mom, you can find me on the ADH Adventures channel, where I run a 5e homebrew game called Agents of the Circle. It's a lot of fun. I would love if you guys came and checked that out. And on Saturdays, also playing with ADH Adventures in a game called Heroes Arc, where I play an ASMR necromancer named Raziel Jahari.
He only plays a few games. He's thinking about committing to more, but he's going to have to quit his job.
Right. Yeah.
Milagros, would you tell these wonderful people where they can find you?
You can definitely find me here on Dinner and a Game on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights. I am also here for the Kingdoms of Mist campaign, where I play Sphinx's characters. I've only played with 2 of them, but they just seem to keep turning out dads. Because I play his adopted daughter in that campaign, Utopia Okal, formerly Aster. She is in Azmir Paladin, and I have a TikTok. I have other social media, but I'm trying to graduate college on time, so I'm focused on that. This is my one non-school thing. Every week is these Tuesday and Wednesday night games, but I will be doing more once I'm not in school full time anymore.
And maybe the Saturday one-shots.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, but that's still here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying you said the
here.
one thing. It's three things now.
It's the umbrella. It's technically one thing.
Ooh, what are we doing on Saturday?
That's going to be coming up soon. I'm going to mention that in just a second. So, and you can find Jonathan, Jessica, and myself here on Dinner and a Game. Jonathan plays with us here on Tuesdays, but he's an old school dagger from the way back. Jessica is my amazing wife, and she is also our social media manager, and she handles the Dinner and a Game Facebook page, which has about 13,000 followers now. And we have our Twitter, Facebook. You can find all of our links in chat. We post up things about the games there, and we post everything else we do. A lot of the game discussion happens in Discord. We also have in-character Discord servers for our players, so you can witness them RPing. And if you guys get a chance, you just got off a dragon, so if you want to celebrate in Discord, you're welcome to it. Thank you very much, Funky Mike. And we are doing, of course, remember, we're doing those giveaways. Following us here automatically enters you to win this book set. It is a D&D 5e set with the Player's Guide, Monsters Manual, DMG, with the foil covers, not standard. It's a special collector's edition. And we have that we're giving away here when we hit 1K. And thanks to the Nat 30s, we are much closer to that goal now. Thank you guys so much. That was amazing. If you follow us on TikTok, which is our link tree, we're giving away this 3D printed Wizards Tower when we hit 1,000, and we're almost there. We're at like 800 and something, I don't know, but we're getting very, very close to that goal. Nice. So if you follow us there, you'll be automatically entered, and we're going to give it away to one follower. It breaks down into separate parts. It's 4 layers, and all the layers come apart, and they're standard for 28mm figures, so you can put your D&D figs in the towers, and you should be able to stack it back up. I'm not going to say you're definitely going to be able to, but you should be able to. And finally, of course, next game, which is going to be tomorrow night, we're going to be drawing a second mini out of this set, which we're going to be giving away at the break. The break happens about 9:30 every single show, 9:30 Central Standard Time. But we'll be rolling for a second mini out of this set. So if you come watch us tomorrow night, you'll be able to put in and possibly win another mini out of this incredible set. And we will be giving that away at the break tomorrow night. But in the meantime, we have run crazy all over the place. We have done the thing. We have slain the beast. And now I think we should go and maybe attack someone else's stream. So, who do you want? Anybody got any choices for rating?
Well, I know 88 Adventures is running their, not Secrets of the Alchemist. It's the other one. Crap.
I don't remember.
I know I just saw it. I know I just did. Hold up.
I can look and tell you.
In
just a sec.
Yeah.
It is Turning Point. They're running Turning Point.
All right, you guys, is that satisfy everyone's craving?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh,
yeah.
Funky Mike, thank you so much for the sub, man. That is really, really cool. We thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
I don't know why the pop-up didn't happen on that one.
No, neither do I.
That's odd. All right, but anyway, thank you, Funky Mike, and hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll see everyone here tomorrow night for our homebrew Kingdoms of Mist. It is a game I developed because I wanted to be able to play Treasure Planet, but I wanted to use a fantasy instead of sci-fi, and Spelljammer doesn't exist yet, but it's probably soon. But in the meantime, join us tomorrow for Kingdoms of Mist, 7:30 Central Time start time. Again, giving you a minute to break. Yep, it is just as much chaos as this was, and it's going to get even chaosier tomorrow. Oh, yes. The Dark Forest awaits, folks.
I think it's fucking the stick thing.
Let's go.
It's what?
It's that creepy stick figure thing.
Yep, the creepy stick figure thing.
I still remember that shit.
That Blair Witch thing. Yeah.
Yep, the Blair Witch sticky thing. All right, so we're going to go raid the ADH Adventures. Give them some love if you have not followed them yet. Please follow them. They're an amazing show. They're wonderful. And let them know the Dinner and Game sent you. Trust us. We're going to let them know we sent us too. So, guys, we love you very much. We're going to see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
That start raid button always does that. I hit the start raid button. It starts the counter. It says ready to raid. I hit the raid button, and it says it starts the countdown over again. Let's see if it works now.
Oh, that's weird.
We're gone.
Anyway, so it's the
Cool.
stick thing. It's the
the stick
friggin'
thing?
stick thing, isn't it?
We're done.
What
The
is it
thing
with
is
you and
friggin'
the stick
horrifying.
thing? What stick thing?
Val got a vision from somebody
Oh, I
of
know
this
that.
monster living in a well,
Yeah.
and it's the worst thing. It's this stick bastard with like a goat head or something like that. It is one of the